welcome to Discord Murder Party, a fun game night with friends where nothing bad happens. Also known as the #1 trending TV show on DoesTheDogDie.com. I'm your host, One Crime Trawczynski, Murder God is fictional, and these are my friends as Twitter discourse about their characters and role in DMP. Starting with Adric, who, as you know, Tommy is definitely a fake nerd boy.
Yeah, see, Tommy hasn't actually done anything, he doesn't know anything, and he just pretends to be a nerd.
It's true, that's a fact. Alex.
Characters can neither be problematic, nor are they allowed to be perfect. The actual ideal way to write a character is to not write. Thank you and praise me for my writing advice.
Wow! Wow! Okay, moving on. So Bro actually can't make it to- Wow, that was a heck of a sneeze.
Bless you.
Bless you. Bro can't make it tonight, so, there is a reason why Junior will be silent, but, we are standing murderers, so that part's consistent. Alright, Jojo, who, as you know, Thorin is an abuser, like Lilo from Lilo and Stitch.
Of course I am. I abuse Steven all the time, as you can see as I hit him in the...
Don't hit Steven, that's very rude.
No, it's fair, I deserve it. This is a problematic and toxic relationship.
Oh my god, stop! Okay,
Is this what you call abuse?
Abuse?
Yeah.
Next we have, Juno. Haley is gay and has died so many times, SMH.
Alright, no! You know what? No! I'm not taking this! You can't judge the rules of Discord Murder Party, a show where everybody dies, on the same level with all the other shows where the gays die. And I'm done.
I don't know, it sounds like we just keep burying the same gay over and over again. I don't know.
God.
We weren't satisfied with killing the gay once.
Listen, we killed off Hugo, and now we have to kill off all other gays. You know what? I can't even joke about that. I'm so- No, gays, come to us. This is a safe space. We love you. Happy Pride. Anyway, Jordan is here.
Well, Tashiwa, go fuck yourself. Ain't this a can of worms we're opening up today?
It really is, God. We have Queen. Grace is British.
I didn't even see that shit. What the fuck?
Do you have anything to say for yourself, Queen Creeps?
I'm a bothered.
Well, I'm sorry, last. What was that? Could you say that again? Oh, I didn't quite.
I'm bothered though.
Stop!
I'm not bothered. Why are
Okay,
you bothered?
okay,
Huh?
guys,
It's Tuesday, isn't it?
It's Tuesday.
Moving on, Scott, Percy's straight in my show? Scott.
Wow, the blow was so intense that
Wow, I
Oh,
fucking
hello?
murdered Scott. Hello, Scott.
There we go. Okay, so howdy. I just learned that this month is Pride Month, so I'm gay now all of a sudden. I'm falling for Haley. Howdy there. My name's Percy Blackwood. Poggers. Next.
You're not gay if you, but you're not gay if you fall for Haley.
Shit,
Mark by a little bit.
But you
Shit,
are
you're
beat
right.
off for me, baby. Come here.
It was a ruse. Gotta go.
It's like, no, you gotta move to one of the other
What you just
nerds.
said is probably worse than anything that anything else.
The
that
real
could've come out of your
problematic.
mouth.
Okay, Uprising. Oh no. I see that Valencia has anime boobs. Don't you know that boobs don't work that way?
Her back must hurt, huh?
Oh my god, her back hurts. Look at the way she walks with her arms swaying side to side.
That's not proportionate at all.
That must hurt.
Okay, guys. God, you guys made me choke up my fucking tea.
Ezra can pick her back anytime.
Great, I'm sorry. I'm dying. Alex is leader of the Decepticons. Anyway, and last but not not least, we have my older brother, Split Guardian, who, the biggest controversy here is he is not the Tumblr sexy man you all thought he was in 2018. Sorry.
What? What?
Oh God, why did I just have the imagery of like the Onceler with a Split Guardian mask?
No!
I'm
No,
gonna leave.
literally.
I'm gonna leave like whoever just left. I refuse. I refuse to be boiled down.
Why
Well,
did
good
the
night,
Lo-Fi
everybody.
bot come
Discord-
back?
Discord murder party's over.
It was
Good
Juno.
night. Split Guardian is leaving to Topeka.
I quit
Jeez.
Discord Murder Party. I'm going to Alaska. I'm never coming back.
Oh, I see. Okay, well,
I reject society.
that's really unfortunate, because I need you for the show. Alright, so...
I know.
You better get the fuck back, sir. Alright.
I'm being dragged by chains. Everyone,
Basically, yeah.
please help me. Call the police.
He has to finish the fucking show before he can go to Alaska. Okay.
We are the
I'm not joking, please.
Alright, speaking of the show, hi. So this show, Discord Murder Party, once upon a time was a show where we played Werewolves / Witches of Salem / a whole bunch of other games. Nowadays, it's basically a radio play that we keep frantically trying to write and put on live for you people. It is a time. If you are confused, if this is your first stream, I cannot help you. Please go to Internet Remix's YouTube channel and seek out the Discord Murder Party recap. That'll give you a good rundown of the show, and then you can watch the logs, and then I guess come back in, watch many hours of content, and you'll be caught up. Godspeed. Donations. Okay, so, this is actually this first half of the show is actually the last time we will be we'll still take donations. We will always take your donations. Thank you for your support. But this will be the last time for a while that your donations are going to equal Bitwheel rewards. Usually the way this works is if you donate 20 American dollars or 2,000 bits, we spin the wheel and crazy shit can occur. And this will be the last time that can happen for a while, because we have a lot going on, so keep that in mind. Last but not least, content warning. This stream may include themes of strong language, violence, and description / sudden loud noises of psychological and bodily horror. That does not necessarily mean that every episode will include those things, but viewer discretion is advised. Thank you! On that note, my god, do we ever have a show for you folks today, so I'm gonna take us right in.
Now, have no fear, said the cat. My tricks are not bad, said the cat in the hat. He, actually, I can't cat in the hat right now. Is anyone else getting a really bad omen feeling with Emmy?
I wouldn't blame you, big man. The elephant in the room's a bit too big.
Yeah.
Yes, no one's heart is in Cat in the Hat right now. I was hoping it would be a nice distraction, but alas.
Apologies. Everything our host has done recently has distracted me from the feline and haberdashery.
So, let's cut to the chase then. Was Murdergod this much of an asshole before I woke up, or is this, like, worse?
I mean, it could be worse. At least she didn't turn into, some kind of spider bird or something. I don't know.
Yeah, or decide to cut you 1,000 times over.
Yes, what she's doing now was the standard, but we always had a few seconds at least to see it coming. Now she's become unpredictable.
Yeah. No, she's not doing too hot.
Huh. Well, like, if that's the case, if she's off the deep end, like super off, well, I guess we have to consider what she said about some kind of weapon. What was that?
Well, if I recall, when we were last with Hugo, she mentioned a weapon that we needed to find, and that we needed 10 souls in order to retrieve it. Or use it, I think? I do not see how 10 people can use one blade.
Well, I don't know, and this is the big jump. But in the that Romeo and Juliet movie, You know, the one with Leonardo DiCaprio in it. They had blades, but it was a gun. They would call the guns blades. Maybe Vinny's supposed to use it. You are the hero, after all.
I mean, a magical gun is as good as anything else, so why not?
Okay, but how do we get the thingy?
I don't know. Maybe our gracious host will narrate us some MacGuffin adventure.
You're being far too optimistic, Tommy.
Well, fuck it, man. I don't know if playing the game is much of an option anymore, Vinny. Where can we go from here?
Oh, well, I've been thinking about it, and everything's kind of off the deep end, as Haley said. So honestly, what if we just don't play the game?
What?
Don't play the game. Like, clip out of bounds, bend the rules a bit, maybe not have to kill each other?
That is exactly correct. Kind of, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. I know it wasn't... The plans have changed.
Mr. Reid, with all due respect, I don't know if you noticed, but the last time we didn't play the game, things kind of went south for everyone. Not just us, but Miss M as well.
Well, let's see how much we can change without breaking things. Experiment a little. So, well, I guess in that case, someone's still gotta die.
Ah, God damn it.
Yeah. Well, this place runs off stories, right? So, let's try telling our own stories. Wouldn't be the first time, right?
Ah, yes. Like the witch hunt scenario?
Grace, it's impolite to stare.
Well, if I recall, I was leaning into that DDD bit so hard, MG woke me up out of spite, so, telling our own story ain't too far-fetched.
Also, telling our own stories is what saved me, thanks to Percy and Ezra. Although, I will say, it's not easy to narrate for oneself when at an emotional low.
Alright, well, let's just do it now. No more waiting around. Let's narrate before we reach that emotional low.
I am not really a writer.
Well, there's only one of me and 10 of you. We're gonna have to cut some corners.
I don't see why we shouldn't try. What's the worst that could happen?
Okay. So, who's first?
Pick me! I have an idea! Pick me now!
Alright, go get him, ankle biter.
Okay. From the non-existent ceiling, the lights go out, and suddenly, something comes from the ceiling! It's a ninja pony!
Nay.
It's a what?
Ooh.
Good job,
Look
Thorin!
at the ninja pony!
There's a pony in the middle of the lounge.
Sure is a pony here.
It's not the first time.
It certainly won't be the last.
That is,
Sorry.
in fact, a pony.
Why the fuck is a pony doing... What is a pony doing here? And second of all, why does it have a
Excuse me?
Naruto headband?
Excuse me? It's a ninja pony?
And it's my friend now.
Nay.
He's silent but beautiful.
Okay, yes,
That
but that
wasn't
doesn't
very
explain why the fuck there's a pony here. I did not create a pony! There's a reason why I blew it up last time. You can't have a pony in the lounge.
It's just a horse! What's the worst that could happen?
Okay.
And there we go. Now it's exploded.
It's
Okay,
just too much.
listen.
Again with the exploding horses.
Okay, listen. Everyone knows if you explode a horse, you have to do it at least 3 times to make it maximally funny. Don't worry about it. I'm sure it'll come up again at the end of the season. Anyway, fuck it. I don't have time for this. Listen. Okay, so speaking of the end of the season, I only have so much space to make the ending of this show make sense, and I think I might have made some, weird turns somewhere. Man, did you guys see, like, the horse guts everywhere. I'm really feeling. You know what? In an effort to try to adjust, I've decided to take inspiration from a bunch of different show endings and a new favorite, and we're just gonna see what we can glean from all the different endings. So, let's do that, shall we?
Oh no.
It's time for Scenario 1. The Mitchells versus the Thrones. Welcome to Castlevania! It's an ancient medieval world with at least 8 books and a spin-off series worth of backstory, but we don't have time to go through all those, and most of them aren't done, so we're just filling it in with whatever we have on hand. There's a snow globe in the corner that's got a whole hospital in it. There's an island and/or church that travels through time. There are some dinosaurs, a little girl let out that caused the apocalypse because she's part dinosaur, but that's good, actually. It's fine. They brought Starbucks coffee. But in the middle of this chaos is you! You from the warring factions, each with different and convoluted origins, but all seeking one goal: the throne. Or knowledge of who the mother is, or just a completely blank screen at the end. It's unclear. I'll figure it out as I go. Who will go to super hell and who will get tetanus? Let's find out in this totally amazing finale. I'm gonna start introducing you all.
Oh my god.
What?
We're just ripping off every bad ending that's ever happened. Okay, break my silence. Is this purgatory? Is Alf getting captured by the government? Oh, when does Fly Me to the Moon start? Oh, is Aunt Viv gonna be a totally new Aunt Viv? Because that's when that show ended. I thought you were a good writer.
Okay, Junior, I don't need your sass. You're quiet, and you can stay quiet for the remainder of the episode. Okay, if anyone else doesn't want to join him, I think we're gonna start introducing ourselves as parts of this fucking amazing story that I am putting together. Starting with Ezra Crane.
Okay, so just rolling back, what the fuck was that introduction?
Every ending possible. We're in a cool world of endings. Don't worry about it. You are a member of the Alfs. Don't worry about it.
This is all endings. There's no beginnings, there's no middles, and with all this paper,
Okay,
this is all endings.
You're a weird alien with superpowers. Don't worry about it. Just stay on your side of the arena. Okay, next is Grace Garden.
Wait, hang on. No, you can't just do that.
Says who? I'm the narrator.
I mean, you can, but you've done worse for worse things. That was petty.
Grace, just adjust your period accurate, very impressive costume, which cost a lot of money, and don't worry about it. We have Haley Huang.
Okay, so I'm not seeing things. That's a giant Furby.
Yeah, let the Dark Harvest begin.
It
Oh
talks.
my god.
Furbies usually talk, but they repeat the things you say. I don't.
I didn't say it could talk.
Don't they usually do that off the factory line? You're going like.
Okay, Stop. I have to introduce people. What are you doing?
I think they talk.
Okay, Percy Blackwood.
Hey. I've seen weirder, I guess.
That's right. See, guys, Percy is playing along properly. Here, Percy, here you go. Here's a sword. So, when you tragically get killed and die later on, it's gonna be a really big deal, and it's gonna be the high point of the show that we're never gonna live up to for another 5 or so seasons. I'm just gonna warn you of that. The Lannisters send their regards. Here you go. Okay. Stephen Cutter.
Hang on. I'm still parsing through this script. I think I got it. Hello there. My name is Stephen Cutter. I am a farmer and/or scavenger and/or racer from insert desert planet, who's secretly an ace pilot and/or a laser wizard. I sure hope my arc is fulfilling and written ahead of time.
Yes, Stephen, you've just had to pick one. You didn't have to read out the whole script. Okay.
Look,
No, that was solid.
There wasn't
That's
anything
good.
circled. It says to circle one, and none of them were circled. What the?
Sorry, hang on. Here, let me here. You're a racer now.
Racer it is.
Okay, thank you. Thorin.
Guys, look! Look at this thing I found! It's a circle, but it rolls around. It says Roomba. Can we keep it? I promise I'll take
We
care
have
of
been
it.
summoned
I'll
into
feed
the
it.
field of battle.
Hey,
Forward.
wait! Stop! The Roombas don't talk either! Guys, it's not time for the machines to talk yet! What are you doing?
Can I please keep it? I promise I'll take good care of it. I'll feed it batteries. I'll give it baths.
Sweetie, you can keep the Roomba, please. I have to finish introducing everyone. God,
I have seen the light. Thank you, Father.
You are all so talkative today. Okay, Tommy Gwendolyn.
There's just so much of this script. It says here, I am Squire Gwendolyn of the House of Harrows, formerly the House of Sorrows, formerly the House of... this goes on. There's 5 different houses. I can't do anything with just the endings.
Tommy, no. You gotta do every single spiel first of your name. Mother of Dragons, chooser of Starbucks cups.
Okay. It says here, I am Squire Gwendolyn, House of Harrows, of the House of Harrows, formerly the House of Sorrows, formerly the House of Starbucks, formerly the House of the Don't Give a Fucks, formerly the House of... Formerly the House of Pokemon? No, I'm not reading this.
Oh my god, you people. Okay, fine. Valencia Lynch.
Yeah, I'm going to, relate, I guess, to what everyone else is saying, because
what's
we
the
just
confusion?
stick with what I already have. I think is pretty good for this setting. I don't see why I need to be from. I think I'm from the war. Well, okay, we're warring houses. I'm from a different war. How many warring houses are there? I thought there were 3, but I think it's actually 5.
There's like 5, but a couple of them are actually super not going to matter at all, and we're gonna ignore them like a season and a half in, so don't worry too much about that.
Right, so it says that I'm from one of them, I'm supposed to marry into another one, but then he gets killed. I think that's Percy.
Stop spoiling it, Val! Oh my god!
No, well, you said that, but, well, so Percy's gonna get killed, and then... well, then that leaves my plot completely open. What am I supposed to do with that?
Don't
wait for the dramatic.
You know
That's
what?
a fucking plot hole.
Guys, please, Percy's not gonna die. He's gonna be fine.
I thought you said he was gonna die.
He's not gonna die, because that's a big spoiler, okay?
That you said.
By the way,
he's not gonna die.
He's not gonna die. Yes.
Percy's not dying, everybody.
Yes, absolutely.
by the way, you should just know that these costumes aren't accurate because I'm not wearing a chemise under this, and I should be wearing a chemise.
Okay,
Where's my chemise?
Valencia, please. I saw it. Oh my god, this is so... Okay, Vinny!
So is Percy gonna die or is he not gonna die?
It's...
Because I'm pretty sure you said that he was gonna die.
He's probably...
Like, tragically.
Did I?
It's a spoiler of your own creation.
What? No, I would never have done something like that.
Except for the part where you did,
No.
like, just a couple minutes ago.
Okay,
yeah.
listen, I need you guys to stop poking holes into this. I promise this is all going to come together and be a satisfying conclusion. Let's do the night phase, okay?
Oh.
Alright.
All right, Steven, watch out for that cliff.
I'm not going to go over that cliff. My racer can fly.
Oh, that's cool.
All right. Robots. When a story about hidden identities and wars and whatnot gets too boring, any good writer will just throw darts at a wall and reveal that a whole bunch of people were robot infiltrators the whole time. Technology is bad, and Thomas Edison was a warlock, so therefore your robot hearts, which were previously loyal. Wow, holy shit. Your robot hearts, which were previously loyal, are now filled with nothing but poorly concealed from the audience evil. Who do you want to leave as a victim in your mechanical wake? Well, I already know you. Well, I mean, we all know, right? We all know. Seer, forum lurker. You're used to twists and turns. You know that the trees are psychic and hate people, that the aliens are allergic to water, and that Bruce Willis was Luke's father. Which you'll always see an ending coming, no matter how little build-up it has. So tell me, what wild theory running through your mind do you want to prove today? Check my notes here. Man, it's been so long since I've run a Mafia game. Alright. Witch, aka the Story Breaker. You have superpowers! Wow, incredible. It's just that you don't use them even though, you know, they could solve every single plot and then some. You just need your me time more, you know? For instance, your precognition allows you to have knowledge of every crime before it happens, but you're so fast you can spin around the earth and turn time backwards to prevent it. Here's who you can save. I'm gonna tell you who's going to die, because you definitely wouldn't already know that. Because I really kept it under wraps before this point. And you remember back when we just didn't have music? Well, we did have music playing, but it was the sexy, brutal music. But I couldn't hear it. Like, you guys could hear it, but I couldn't. So I felt like I had to fill the silence by humming the Discord Murder Party theme song. I sincerely apologize for that. God. This is such a hard decision. You'd think this would be easy, but it's not. In the meantime, while we're thinking on that, amongst your powers, you also can just snap someone's neck. It goes against your vow of pacifism, but that comes and goes depending on the writer, and listen, we're dark and edgy now! Anyway, do you want to save this person, or do you want to snap a neck? Yeah, they're sick powers, right? You're hella OP, which is why you're actually only in, like, 3 episodes. Do you wanna kill someone or save someone? All right, good choice, good choice. Do you wanna kill anybody? Okay, thank you. Man, it's been so long since we got a witch. All right, Lumberjack, listen. You people have ignored my flavor text for too long, and this might not do anything, but I have to have something this time, okay? Used to be a murderer, killer, whatever in a previous life, but then you decided for whatever reason the life of a lumberjack was so much better. So what wood carving gift would you like to deliver? Please, for the love of God, at least try to make it wood carving related. One time. Just one time, I want the gardener to do something related to the scenario. Please, I'm begging you. Okay, so. Alright, decisions have been made. Everybody wake up.
Father Thorin, I crave batteries.
I'll find you some batteries, Robbie. His name
Crush
is Robbie,
that
by the
thing.
way. What?
Thank you.
No, he's my
No,
friend.
don't name it!
Don't kill the
His name is Robbie.
Okay, so first things first, so we've already gotten a wheel spin, actually 2 wheel spins.
Goddamn.
So it's time to spin the wheel!
Spin it the other direction.
Ooh.
Don't spin it the normal direction.
Counterclockwise.
Yeah,
10.
counterclockwise.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are playing.
Oh, she spinned it
Mafia,
clockwise. I
so-
can't believe this.
Wow.
Okay, so
Amateurs.
one player, not a
Believe the word
murderer.
is span.
One player, not a murderer, gets chosen as the replacement seer, if/when the seer dies first. The previous seer gets to pass on their knowledge. So I'm going to choose a new seer. Alright, I know who I'm gonna give to. Let me just DM them real quick. Man, imagine actually, like, playing Discord Murder Party. Did you know I initially titled this because we were gonna be playing a whole game in Discord?
Imagine
What's
that.
Discord?
What's Discord?
Strange.
Not a problem for you guys, it's a problem from the weird world that's been watching us this whole time. Don't worry
Oh,
about
Discord's a chatting service. It's
Spin
kind of
the
like Skype for better.
wheel!
You guys have a chatting service? I got
What's Skype?
Tilda.
You know,
got-
we
That's what we
usually
used
call
when
it-
I was
Okay,
still
well,
alive.
This is like 100
We
years in
just-
your future, so
We're
don't
spinning
worry.
again
How about
since we got 10 again. I'm not giving you guys 3
Woo!
seers.
Give us all the
Hey.
seers!
Why not?
You know,
Between
Haley, we just
14
call
and
some-
13.
You know, Haley, we just call something like that a phone.
It landed on 14
Okay.
for me.
No,
That's
we
nice.
have phones, Perk. We have
Let's up
phones.
14. So, all the greatest hits. One player turns into a beloved sleeper character for a round. Yay! So I
Ooh.
think I'm
What?
going to choose. You know who hasn't been a sleeper for a long time? Vinny! you get to be a sleeper for this round.
Wait, what?
What?
Goodbye, Vinny.
Wait.
I don't know who you are now. That's up to you. While you're thinking on that, by the way, Thorin, sweetie, somebody paid a while back, and I have to fulfill my promise. You're a Velociraptor now.
What you?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Father,
Oh,
are you feeling all right?
Oh man, so many mix-ups. This is a
event's
fun
proceeding right now.
time. Okay.
Welcome to the club.
Well, while I love all this chaos, it's time for me to get back into what's important here, which is, of course, Percy Blackwood did not die because somebody didn't pick up my hints and saved him anyway.
Okay.
So Percy didn't die. Great. Awesome. Love that.
Father Velociraptor, I am scared there was an attempted murder.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, also, but, well, Vinny, who are you now? Do you want me to choose someone else?
Is that an option?
It's an option.
Fuck. Look, it's been a while. I don't think I really want my entire being to be fucked with again.
Okay, fine, fair enough. Eeny, meeny, miny. You know what? Fuck it. Big brain!
Let me open up my voice mod.
What? No.
I'm just gonna slowly transform.
Oh,
Go through the rest of your
Ezra!
stuff.
No!
Oh no!
Slowly transforming into
I'm slowly
It is-
transforming.
You're
It is
transforming
Ezra.
into a giant
Transforming.
Lego man!
We're just turning into building blocks, I guess.
oh, if only we could stop this.
He's catching fire! Somebody get a fire truck! Wait,
My
hang
shirt's on fire.
I
I'm
wish I
chaotic.
could
can
race
go get the
fast
fire
enough.
If only you guys were not running in slow motion towards my burning corpse. Oh no! Voice mod is updating as we speak.
My skirts are in
Okay, well, we don't
You did this to me, you red dress fuck!
What? Did you go? Oh no, she's the.
What have you done?
I thought you
Why did you
called
pick
me
the
a
two
spy.
wrong people?
There's
No,
so many
you're
fucks
not
in
the
red
red
dresses.
dress
We
fuck.
need you to be more specific.
Oh my god, there's so much red in Discord murder party!
I'm scared.
This will happen eventually,
In the
don't worry.
meantime, while Ezra is slowly transforming and none of you can do anything to stop it, Vinny, you were given an important sword instead of a fucking wooden carving. Anyway, it's an important sword, and there's a note on it that says, "Do you want this? I'm probably not going to need it." Enjoy your sword.
Sure.
Yes.
You do not seem thrilled that I am getting this sword.
Weird. I can't imagine why I wouldn't want you to get a sword.
Nah, but I'd like this sword.
Oh, there he is.
There it is.
Too bad it's mine.
Done.
We were too
Good
late.
morning, motherfuckers.
You finished rock sleeping.
Oh, good
Oh
morning,
my
sir. How
God.
are you doing today?
Oh yeah, I'm
Why-
fucking stellar.
Wow, your
that's
rock is
wonderful
sure
to hear.
looking craggly today, big brain.
Damn right.
Okay, big brain. Listen, I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad we managed to get one of those greatest hits. Anyway, God, this whole thing has gone real fucking wild. I'm gonna need you guys to try to focus. Okay, so Percy didn't fucking die, but someone tried to murder him. I don't know, look, who wants to be leader?
I will.
No.
I'm gonna contest that. As the one with the big fucking sword.
Yeah, but
He
I
has a
got
big sword.
I got
Why-
big fucking rock muscles, bro.
Yeah,
You do
and I
indeed
have,
have large
normal
muscles.
big fucking muscles
Yes.
and a sword, so fuck off.
I was
I
going to
also- I
say
second-
it's an important looking sword. It's a very important looking sword.
You know, if all the Fire Emblem I've played is anything to go by, the person with the big important sword is usually the leader.
But consider
Yeah.
this. I've got a product on the Internet Remix Redbubble.
On the what?
So does he.
What?
Oh my god, Big Brain, stop.
Well, son of a bitch.
Stop breaking the fourth
Son of
wall.
a-
Only I'm allowed
look-
to do that.
Look, I'm officially nominated, Mr. Reid.
Okay.
I
I'll
agree.
second that.
Okay, Vinny, congratulations, you're leader. You guys have 10 minutes to try to figure out who murdered Percy Black. Excuse me, didn't murder Percy Blackwood because he's fucking Why did I put a witch in here? I'm so fucking stupid.
Don't worry,
Well, who
Miss
is the
Sam.
witch?
I'm dead on the inside.
Who knows?
Percy.
Perk,
Percy, you should be happy you didn't die.
Percy, listen, bud. From rock man to regular man, if you're dead on the inside, that means your lava's not bubbling. You gotta get out there. You gotta get the fire going in your heart, Percy. Someone tried to kill you, but you're not dead. Do you wanna know why? Because you're made of tougher stuff. And I know about tougher stuff because I'm big brain. And that's what I fucking do. You need the fire in your heart, Mr. Blackwood.
Didn't you try to kill literally all of us?
That doesn't matter.
Oh, come
Dang,
on.
dang,
We've all
Double
tried
B,
to
I
kill
didn't
each
know-
other at one point.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, like, listen, I'm over it with Steven. Like, you know, we could forgive Big Brain too.
Haley, not
Well, it's
here.
all right. It's all right. What's a little bit of attempted murder between friends, apparently?
Apparently.
You could call it a party. A Discord murder party. It's a fun game night with friends. Where
All right.
nothing bad
Enough
happens.
free advertisement for that.
Is it advertising if it's our show?
Yes.
Yes.
Technically.
Okay, so who's the witch?
That would help clear things up, wouldn't it?
Well, that depends. Are we playing the game? Are we doing this? Are we actually doing this?
You
or are we
should
just
be
kind of
playing the
fucking
game.
with? No, shut up. I'm not talking to you.
I'm the witch.
You're the witch, Big Brain?
Big Brain.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Okay, thank you.
You know what? Yeah, no, he's the witch.
What?
I'm the witch.
He's
in
the
that-
witch.
Oh,
that
Yeah.
yes, he's the witch.
Oh,
Should
yeah.
Use
we
your
consider that-
healing rocks.
Should we
Was that
consider that
Valencia?
he's from? Should we consider that he's from one of the other noble houses? Like, should we, like, if we are playing the game or not, should we like consider the houses that are warring, or like, is that on the table? Should I put my big flag away?
That is
There's
right.
some-
We are
There's
playing
some
that
flag.
game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys,
What's the game? Capture the flag?
You just have to figure out who the fucking murderer is, and at the end, one of you will get the throne. I'll be honest, the plot doesn't make a lot of sense. You just need to figure out who the fucking murderer is. Why are you guys?
No, you're right. The plot it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I kind of lost where we were for a bit there, just with all the extra details.
Yeah.
But I guess this does boil down to a big warring faction kind of thing, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So, do we have someone from each side? Are we all represented here?
It looks like it. Especially since one of us didn't die.
All right, cool. So, each person, each faction, I'm just gonna say that we're all individually from one faction or another, and I'm gonna say fuck it. Say I'm on the throne right now. I got the sword. I'm the king of this motherfucking place. Let's all just be
hail
adults.
King Reid. All hail King Reid.
Hail Mr. King Reid.
All hail King Reid.
I second that.
Uncle Vinny.
Okay.
May he reign prosperously.
Okay, but King Vinny, you still need to. There's an attempted murderer in your kingdom. You have to do something about it.
Damn,
And
that's
we'll
tough.
get to that. But right now, this is politics, and we are noblemen. This is a lot more important than some random murder that could be none of our business. Right, guys?
You know, assassination attempts among nobles are quite common.
Very common.
Yeah.
Well, in which case, I think it's the Roomba. And as such, I shall accuse the Velociraptor for advocating for the Roomba's existence.
Why are you fighting against the Roomba so bad? What do you have against the disc?
It's... Have you seen it?
That just sounds kind of racist.
Why is it talking?
Because I don't know, it's a metal disc that talks.
Minuet is crying out in sorrow.
He's just a little frisbee that cleans the ground. What the fuck is your problem?
I am going to hide behind Junior and hope to God that thing goes away.
Pretty sure Junior's the one that died.
No, he's just silent. He's still here. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Junior's
The red X floating over him is to indicate
Nobody
that we can't
died,
shoot him.
right?
Yeah,
No
we're all
one's
still
dead.
alive.
Anyway, you.
Oh wow, fuck.
Okay, you all
Grace
have
does wanna kill
5
the Roomba.
minutes.
Okay, so no one's dead. So there hasn't been a murder. Then we can continue to talk about politics.
No.
All right.
No, what? You have to. No. The whole point of the game is you figure out who tried to murder Percy Blackwood.
But the
Okay,
silent
alright,
shows that
speaking.
we're all noblemen working out
then
our
let's-
issues. So
Then
I
let's cut to the
propose
chase.
this.
Like, yeah.
I propose this, everyone. Thank you, first of all, for coming to this meeting.
You're welcome.
Of course.
Sure.
But I would like to put this horrible blemish on our entire nation to rest. And I propose a truce.
I second that, Your Majesty.
Would our,
I third that.
would our
This
fields
would
of
bolster
crops still be safe?
Of course.
Oh,
With nobody
absolutely.
shooting. With
They'll
nobody
be
shooting,
protected
there's
under
nobody
my
destroyed.
reign.
It still seemed to be the best option.
In fact, I would like to formally invite each and every one of you, noble members of your respective houses of this fine nation, to join me on this throne as a council.
What?
I will lower
So you're forming a cabinet?
myself. Yeah, I'm making a democracy.
What?
I will lower myself from the rightful God-fearing ruling monarch that I am for the sake of my people.
What?
Yeah.
No one needs to die today.
like
No
this plan.
blood needs to be
Oh
spilled.
no! What? What?
I like that. That's fucking neat. We're all friends. We're all equal in this fucking oligarchy, baby. Yeah.
You know,
Not an oligarchy
technically,
anymore.
technically killing the Roomba isn't spilling blood, it's spilling bolts.
Okay, I formally accuse Miss Garden.
Yep, saw that coming.
She's getting in the way of our fucking peace, bro.
Okay, that's an accusation. Does anyone want to second that? Yes, accusations. Let's please get back to the accusations.
We go on.
Actually, I take it back.
What?
We could just talk to her and possibly reform her inherent prejudice against Roombas. I think that's a big brain plan. And I should know, because I'm big brain. Grace, why do you feel a certain way about our Roomba bud over here?
I did not
Well-
hurt anybody. I do not wish to harm any humans or
Yeah.
velociraptors.
I am
Actually-
certainly open for discussion and
It's
reformation,
adorable.
yes.
Thank you. Can I call you mother?
Whoa!
I've had a thought.
Aww.
Yes, King Uncle Vinny.
I've had a thought.
Mm-hmm.
Reflecting on some words of someone that wasn't a king, maybe, I don't know, how long have we been here? 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
I don't know if I can lower myself. I don't know if it works like that. As long as I am alive, the king, the monarchy, all of that, that's gonna exist.
Uh-huh.
You
That's
noblemen.
not technically true.
No, hold on. Valencia, work with me here.
Okay, I will.
Thank you. You noblemen can create your council, make this nation wonderful. But in order to truly destroy this throne and create this table, the monarchy needs to end.
Oh, what?
I think I see where you're going with this.
Oh.
Here, here.
Mm-hmm.
So all in favor?
What you?
It is a very noble sacrifice, King Reid, and if that is your plan, I will happily help you to it. I formally back Mr. Reid's sacrifice.
I second it.
I second this sacrifice.
Wait. I'm sorry. So you're all just voting to get rid of the monarchy?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Hey! I thought you said we had to vote. I thought you said we had to vote on eliminating somebody. We're voting to eliminate somebody, aren't we?
Technically, we're playing by your rules, little girl. Brittle.
By the name of my kingdom and for the freedom of my people, on the sword of my father, blood will be spilt.
So beautiful.
We gotta vote on it. We gotta vote on this first, technically. So we are
you
a
know what?
democracy.
Oh, would you look at that? Oh, time's up. You know what? Fuck it. No. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna eliminate the Velociraptor. I think that's what's caused the confusion here. Okay.
No,
Thorin,
Velociraptor father.
you are dead. Boom.
No, you mother, please.
Oh wait.
Haley, I think
What?
Great Grace, I think the Roomba's taking a shine to you.
Oh no! No, get off my leg! Get off my leg! Get off!
So I killed Thorin the Velociraptor because I realized the Velociraptor voice was really hard on Thorin Blue. Thorin's one of the murderers.
Wow. Congratulations. You just helped us. Thank you.
Father, how could you betray us like this?
Well, this is awkward.
Damn, and
No
my
take-backsies.
little my fucking spin was gonna be so good too. It was a wonderful twist.
No, it's not. Vinny, you can't just. Okay, you know what? Night phase. We're going into the night phase. Everything will go to normal once the night phase is done. Big brain will be gone. The rest of everything's gonna go back to normal. Okay.
It was good having you again, Big Brain.
Okay. It's fine. I have this under control. It's fine. Okay, murderers! Okay, murderer. Yeah, oh, well, way to go on that choice. Yep, okay. Seer! Please do your actual job and choose someone else to figure out their role. We're still playing Mafia. I need you guys to play Mafia here. Come on. Waiting for the seer to make a decision. Ah, I see. Okay. Need you to pick somebody. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, that decision is made. Next of all, the witch. Okay, so you've used your saving power. Thank goodness. All that's left is your ability to kill someone. Would you like to kill someone? Which? Ah, I see. You're typing. Alright, thank you for your choice. Okay, last but not least, Gardener. Okay, I said you were a lumberjack. Can you please, like, you know, give someone a nice wooden moose? It'll seem really sweet at first, and then it'll be this big callback that'll make everyone cry at the end. Like, it doesn't have to be a moose. It can be, like, a wooden carved anything. Please watch The Mitchells versus the Machines. It's so fucking good. Not sponsored. Okay, I guess that's a thing you chose. That's fine. Okay, fine. Whatever. Everybody wake up.
You wrote Squibble 2.0 on the Roomba!
What?
Fucking Squibble.
It wasn't me.
Okay.
Haley!
Grace, I wasn't around for whatever this Squibble thing was.
Okay, so, first and foremost, we got another wheel spin, so it's time for me to cause more chaos and spin the wheel!
Who has defiled my body? I am not Squibble, I am Roomba.
Number 11, survival/tough guy. One player, not a murderer, becomes a tough guy. The tough guy can survive being targeted for death for an extra round before passing away, guaranteeing at least one safe townsfolk per round. Okay, I will give the tough guy
Neat.
roll to... This seems like a good choice. Alright, decisions have been made. In other news, oh no, okay, so first of all, in frustrating news, Haley, you've been given a whole ass pile of firewood? There's a note that says you could probably chop this with your hands, I guess.
Well, let's see. Let's test that theory. Hey, yeah!
Okay, so you, attempt to do that, but you can't because, you're already dead. The robots killed you.
Oh no.
Oh no, not the self-driving car that ran over me because everything is terrible and the capitalist society is slowly taking over and turning our beautiful kingdom into a corporatocracy. My last dying words, Vinny, take the holy sword of holiness and stop King Bezos from the kingdom of amazing.
Guys, Jeff Bezos is not a part of this scenario. Vinny, you can't kill Jeff Bezos.
No, but he is a
but
super
she just said that he is, so...
What? No!
Can someone catch me up on who Jeff Bezos is?
Jeff
Man,
Bezos.
we need to stop, my king.
He's like this bald guy, controls like metal arms and shit. He's kind of a supervillain.
Oh.
And apparently he's a warring king that we haven't fought yet. Later season, it sounds like.
He's very much a supervillain. Came from one company, had enough money to get an entire robot body, and actually has now taken over bits and pieces of Canada.
I was under the
Kind of
impression
sounds
that
like Dr. Octario or whatever from you know those comics that Thorin likes with the
No, you're thinking
red
of
guy.
Dr. Octagon.
I was always under the impression that Bezos was a
okay.
form of foreign currency.
None of this fucking matters. You guys just have to work out who killed Haley, and it wasn't Jeff Bezos!
Well, who
Wait.
else would have done it? We're all.
But
we
if
got the fucking
Jeff-
peace treaty.
If Jeff Bezos is a prominent opposition figure, then maybe the Roomba is his minion.
Oh, okay, Grace. That's enough with the fucking hating of the disc.
Unfortunately,
I have valid
we can't-
reason.
Except the person who brought the disc with them is already gone, so we can't really vote it out, Grace.
You can dream, Gwendolyn.
Spooky go.
I think it's bugged.
I don't understand why you think the disc is so sussy. It's just not.
Well, you say you have reason.
Spooky ghost. I am sad.
You say you have reason to hate the disc. Explain your reasoning. I want to know why you hate the disc.
Yeah.
This should
That
be
is-
good.
That is just proof that modern day society has become more lazy. There are things called brooms and mops, and you build this to clean for you. Technology is ruining everything.
You know, it's
Wait,
terrible
so
as
you
it
actually
is, you
want
ain't
to
wrong.
mop?
Well, I mean, it gives you a workout.
Who the fuck is
It
making an icon for the Roomba?
It can go up now.
You put the pen down.
Stop!
No,
Can't
hold
ban
on.
a player!
I got the Roomba.
I have gained sentience. I thank you for life.
I'm disappointed in society.
The Roomba's a player now.
What? No!
Roomba's
No!
just-
Ruben, no, you can't add a player!
Well, we did. The Roomba is part of this now.
Let Stephen
Roomba,
Cutter speak,
Robbie.
please.
I'm just saying if the Roomba is in fact a minion for Bezos and it is a player, it's a valid option.
That's true.
I escaped.
I mean,
from
we know
I escaped from King Bezos and many years ago. I have come to this kingdom for refuge. And
Oh,
you
that's
turn
what
your
they all
backs on
say.
me. No.
Listen, Grace,
You
just
have-
because you like to mop doesn't mean that the rest of us do.
Yeah,
Do
stop
you
trying to
have
impose your
family
fucking
Roomba?
mop fantasies on us. We don't want to mop.
But
Yeah, not
that's-
really.
I was created as a companion for humanity. Nothing more, nothing less.
Hey, Roomba, since you're a player now, what'd you wish for?
No! The Roomba
I
is not a
wish-
player!
biggest
The
wishes,
Roomba's not part of the
Beep,
fucking
beep,
metagame!
beep.
Stop!
Anything that you could sell
beep, beep.
your little
stop
mecha
it,
soul
stop it.
for.
Beep beep.
Okay,
beep,
you know
beep,
what?
beep.
No, I'm done. The Roomba's dead.
Do that.
Would you look at that?
I
It would
never-
seem that you have all voted off the Roomba and we're moving into the night phase.
Oh, we didn't
I
know.
know, I'd say this to
So-
you, but thank you.
Was it the other murderer?
No, it was the town. It was the townsfolk.
Damn.
Oh.
Okay.
See, I was thinking it was the tough guy.
No. Okay, moving on to the night phase. God, I'm fucking losing my mind. Fucking murderers. What do you do? Just pick someone. No, you have to pick someone. No, you can't do that. No. You can't do that. Otherwise, I don't have a story. You can't do that. Okay, I see you've made a decision. All right, good choice, good choice. Finally, we're getting things back on track here. God, you people. Okay, next, the seer. There you go. Okay, witch, would you like to? Of course you don't. Okay. Last but not least, the gardener. Okay, cool, great, I love it. Alright, everybody come back.
Baba Booey. Ratatouille.
What a lovely
What happened?
technological day.
Okay, so first and foremost, Grace, you have a wet floor sign made of axe heads. It says whatever works on it.
Oh, this will work splendidly.
Sure. Next of all, okay, so finally the murderers are cooperating with me, and, Percy, you were murdered in the night!
No.
False.
What?
Oh.
What do you
No,
mean false?
I-
You told me you killed Percy!
Nah. See, how did Percy die? Just ask me.
Look, I didn't. I'm just gonna go. Okay?
No. Percy, you stay right there. Murder,
Percy,
how
you
did-
don't gotta
how
go
did Percy
nowhere.
die? How did Percy die?
He got, I don't know, he got stabbed at his own wedding, I guess.
Also false.
What?
I never
Let's say,
had a wedding.
hypothetically speaking, I had a death note. Now let's say theoretically, if you're following me, theoretically, I was writing in that death note, and then I pulled off the cover, and it was in fact. a
Ezra
life note.
Crane dies because he's
Okay.
impersonating Ben Shapiro.
Oh no, I'm dead. Oh God, how could this? Somebody take me out of my chair and drape me in Vinny's arms. Someone take me out of my chair.
I
okay,
do this.
okay.
I
you
can
guys are
take
so
him myself.
strong.
Hold on.
Uncle Vinny, you
Yes,
understand?
nephew.
Uncle Vinny, I had to do it. You understand? I had to be the bad guy in this situation, Uncle Vinny. I had to do it. She pinned it on me. She offered me a deal that I couldn't refuse, Uncle Vinny.
Ezra, nephew.
Yes, Uncle Vinny.
I'm really sorry about this bit. I have no idea what the fuck you're doing.
Oh, Uncle Vinny, I took control of the music just for this, Uncle Vinny. I took control of the music.
You
I
did
slipped
this?
I slipped it in the roll 20 when she wasn't looking, Uncle Vinny.
I can't believe you did this.
I took over the music, Uncle Vinny. You know what this soundtrack is called?
What?
Italian music for Ezra, Uncle Vinny. I did what I had to do, Uncle
We don't
Vinny.
have a drop of Italian in our blood.
No, I know, but it is what it is, Uncle Vinny.
This thing is done! Stop! Fucking stop! Ezra,
No,
you're dead!
this
No.
is my nephew's last words. God damn it, we're gonna listen to it.
These are my last words. It's for my last words. I'm gonna read an excerpt from Moby Dick.
No! Ezra, you're fucking done! You're done! Bye!
I'm just gonna walk over there. That's where I think I see something
Okay,
that looks
all
like
of you
the
shut the
lounge.
fuck up! You're done! Everybody's fucking done! God! Okay, now that we've calmed down... Vinny, what the fuck are you doing? Actually, what the fuck are you all doing? But Vinny especially, what the fuck are you doing?
What do you mean?
Listen, I'm trying to run the game here, and you're doing shit like saying you're just gonna kill yourself and letting a Roomba be an icon? You're just letting this shit happen? What the fuck?
Wait, we're telling a story, obviously. You can understand that, right?
You can't tell a story! That's my job!
Yeah? But that doesn't mean it's impossible. Other people can write stories. It's a skill. We're working with you.
No, you're not. You're all going against what I said. Why the fuck are you going against what I said?
Why are you?
I'm not. What are you talking about?
Listen, we're supposed to fight you, right? That's what you said, or else there's no story.
Yes, but
But?
That was before. Back when I was supposed to write your stories, but I don't have to do that anymore.
What?
Well, the way I originally made this, it was this big dramatic war between man and God, and that was the framework, right? That's how it was supposed to be. That's what this version of the Void is built on. But that doesn't make any sense, because man can never beat God. You can all never beat God. As long as I think you can beat God, this place falls apart. As you can see, it is falling the fuck apart. So I have to be infallible, I have to be undefeatable, I have to be everything.
You know none of this, none of what you're saying, it doesn't make sense. You know that, right?
Well, of course it doesn't make sense to you. You're human.
Well, it's a goddamn shame I'm your chosen then, huh?
That doesn't matter anymore. I don't need you.
Excuse me?
You heard me. I don't need you anymore. Yes, you were the hero. You were meant to fight against me, the villain, but that whole thing doesn't matter anymore.
It doesn't matter anymore. I'm sorry, your story doesn't matter anymore. The story that you wrote doesn't matter anymore?
It was a bad story, right? An absolute mess. As soon as I took it off the rails, it almost collapsed in on you all.
So what, you're just gonna go back to them? You say you're sorry? Take their pillar? Is that it? Is that what you've decided? Are you just fucking panicking? Freaking out constantly like you have been since I woke up? Are you giving up? Because that's what it sounds like.
Well, that's how the universe works, right? It's all just black swallowing up light. That's how it should be. That's how it's going to be. That's how I will make it. And if you won't cooperate, if you're all not willing to play along, then
No, I was playing along. I was working with you. I was helping you. Hell, I told you to break my arm to maintain an illusion. I offered to be your only sacrifice, and you don't think I was playing along?
You were playing along with the old script. It's not my problem you're not willing to work with the new one.
Well, at least the old one had some room for improv. Maybe you should stick to writing books instead of plays. At least the characters that don't exist can't talk back to you. You can write whatever you want like that.
Well, if that's a problem, try and stop me.
Fuck. With you, like this? Now?
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah.
What's the point?
The point? The point is you all follow your fucking scripts. You get your stories, and you fail. That's the point. Man struggles against God and loses. That's the point.
That's the point. Just like you, right, Lottie?
Who is that? That's not my name.
Of course not. No, of course not. It's not your name. You're... what? Going back to them, so you're Fate now. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I'm Fate. You're all just pieces of the machine meant to make me.
I find it funny that you have to convince yourself of that.
I don't have to convince myself of anything. This place is whatever I want. Your stories are whatever I want. Speaking of which, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck this scenario. You all weren't playing along anyway. Fuck the games, fuck Mafia, fuck this stupid tabletop shit. None of it matters, right? Let's just go back to the lounge, shall we?
Oh, geez, you guys are back already?
Yeah.
Guys.
Welcome back, I guess.
What the fuck? What's
Yes,
going on?
yes, congrats.
Sorry.
Okay, you're all alive again. Now you can get back to fucking things up for me and the whole fucking universe. That's what you want, right? Should I just start narrating and shredding you all here where it's more fucking comfortable?
If that's what you want. Because it is all about what you want, right?
Yeah, it is. So you know what? Fuck the metagame. Fuck this whole thing where you all get your stories and grow as people. Fuck the lounge. I'm done. I'm done narrating for you people. I'm done letting you play because you keep fucking it up. Good luck stopping me in a universe made of stories without a goddamn narrator.
I'm just gone.
It's all just gone. Everything. Wow.
Well, let's look on the bright side. We have time. Should we talk about this?
Yeah. You know, yeah. I guess we should. So obviously we were working together and now we're not.
Excuse me?
All right, before we do any throat jumping or anything, guys, Vinny, it's like a working to fix things for all of us kind of thing, and not like a betray us all kind of thing, right? I assume it's not a betray us all kind of thing.
Obviously.
No. No, Vincent's many things, but a backstabber isn't one of them.
That's why you wanted us to just keep playing the game. You and Junior both had a plan this whole time.
Yeah, right. I've been working this whole time in the background to kind of keep everyone safe and get us all, well, her included, out of here. She's a previous player of the games, just like us.
What?
Yep. That hits the nail on the head, don't it?
A previous player. That would explain how, like, human she seemed when she was dealing with me and Ezra.
Mhm.
She might have. Back then, she must have had some shred of human sympathy in her before, you know. Yeah,
Okay,
well, it is.
except why is she so heartless sometimes then?
Well, it turns out getting turned into a black star makes you a little crazy. Like she's lost a lot of herself over eons. And I think we might have just saw the last of her go, given all the everything that the black stars are.
Who cares? Good riddance. We don't need her. We don't need anybody else. We just need each other. We don't need her.
Okay, bud.
This is just like Portal 2. Murder God is just GLaDOS. Oh.
Appreciate the one-liner, not the time though. So yes, that catches you up to speed. She was a player in the game. I'm the next one chosen. Hi, hello. Anyway, all I know is this whole thing is a cycle. She used to be a player. She worked with her friends to get the Longinus blade, as she calls it, to stop whatever god came before her. But in order to let her friends out, well, she had to become a god in that one's place.
See, and you said you're next. You're just going to let that happen to you?
That's not gonna happen to me. We are all gonna work together to make sure it doesn't happen to anyone ever again. When she told me all of this, the plan was to play along with the cycle so the Black Stars didn't get suspicious. Lord knows they are the last fucking thing we need here ever. We can't even look at them. So, she'd be a villain. I'd be the hero. And I was supposed to get the sword to stop her.
But that would just turn you into a god and continue the cycle.
That's what I said. Told her the plan was real dumb. Why would the Black Stars leave a weapon that kills God in a cradle? Doesn't make any fucking sense. And then she shut the rest of the Black Stars out of the void, which is bad because they were the main thing holding this place together.
So, her exiling the rest of the Black Stars, we lost communication with them. The line was cut. That must be why I almost died.
Yep. And also that's also why everything's been getting weird and shaky whenever she admitted she didn't know what to do. This place runs off of story power and Black Star bullshit, and we're missing half of that. And yes, Junior, I see you. That's why I stopped telling you the plan.
So we walked out of the Denny's then, let's see.
Wow, that's a lot of revelations.
Yep. She told me if I told you guys this shit, everything would collapse. I managed to tell Junior and Doc, and that was it. And then she cornered me. But here we are. Any questions?
So, in case I didn't get that quite clear, Mr. Reid, what you're saying is, this is all a show. And all she was doing was playing her part, just like the rest of us. Did I get that right?
Yep. Basically. But I think that role might have finally swallowed her.
It explains why she was so adamant about denying her emotions when we brought them up.
So, now what?
Yeah, well, the way I see it, we've got no choice but to go find the weapon. It's the next part of the story.
Time out. So, Vinny, I was listening to that whole thing, and if I recall, the magic god slaying sword of destiny kind of turns you into murder god too. So, why?
Haley, look where we are. Look
Yes,
around
I
you.
see the lounge. I see the lounge is gone. Yeah.
Not just the lounge is gone. We are in a vast, empty space of white and strings that is constantly on the verge of both collapse, crack, and utter obliteration.
Uh-huh.
I don't see a whole lot of other options at the moment.
I see your point.
Look, I get that we need to stop her. I do, but this can't be the only way to do it. There's got to be some way to stop her from doing all this nonsense, all of it, without resorting to dealing the final blow.
Look, Percy, it's not that I want to kill her. I wanted to work with her, but I don't think that's my friend anymore. So I'm gonna have to do things my way.
Do we have to kill her? I mean, can't we just use the weapon for leverage? It's not like she has control over, everything. We've seen it time and time again. This void influences things. And if she was a player like us, who's to say that she doesn't deserve mercy? She's a victim of the Black Stars like everybody else. Everyone deserves a second chance. What if it was you? What if it was me? Val,
Yeah.
Percy, Grace, Tommy?
Yeah, I thought killing was bad. I thought we were the good guys.
Okay, but whether we're the good guys or not, and whatever she's been through, she's still the worst one here. Because what will happen if we don't do anything? Either she'll play with us forever, or she'll just find more people. She'll make more tragedies. We will lose choice. Everyone will lose the concept of choice. We can't let that happen. If we find this Longinus blade, we can stop all this. I say we kill her. Then we'll know for sure history won't repeat itself.
Right. Assuming it even does kill her. I mean, the whole thing sounds just perfectly like a trap made by her parents.
Ding, 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 ding. 10 points to Tommy for critical thinking skills. Yeah, it's fishy. I'm not saying that we kill her. I mean, hell, if we do kill her, I'm probably next. But for now, the only thing we really have to go off of is the weapon. It's the next part of the story. And unfortunately, if this place is to stay together, we kind of need to have something. So I figure we look for that. And once we find it, we work out how to fight, not necessarily kill, but just fight some gods.
Excuse me, I fight some gods, like plural? You do realize the gravity of that task, yes? I mean, even one is insurmountable. That is possibly more than 4 times harder than the current task we were discussing.
I know. Been trying to think, big picture for a while now. I don't want to kill her. This whole thing was always about stopping all of them, not killing her. So I figure start with what I know, which is the sword or whatever, and then work from there.
Okay, Vincent, Doc said you were the most stubborn person alive, and I really don't think he was joking. So, listen, using our critical thinking skills, if we want to try taking on gods, I feel like we're out of our league. As Junior told us, there was a whole god war that ended with them just shoving them behind a curtain, essentially. I'm not sure we have a chance. Granted, I'm not sure any of us could change your mind.
But that does raise the question as to how exactly we get this blade.
Well, I know we need 10 souls united, so I guess the first question is if we're all willing to work together.
Well, first things first, I guess. Hopefully no stabbing on account of, I'm pretty sure nobody here wants to become the sequel to Ketchup Gremlin, but yeah, we gotta get the thing first.
We gotta do what we gotta do. I mean, if I was in that position and this was a way out, I'd want you to do it.
Junior, thumbs up. Awesome. Thank you.
Well, we can plan more once we get the blade, at least.
I guess. But only if we don't have to kill her. I don't... As much as I don't like her, she was one of us at one point, right?
Mhm.
And you owe me a juice box.
Sure, kid. You'll get a juice box.
Yeah.
We need 10 souls to get the blade, correct? Then we'll need everyone. I would be happy to assist in this, even if I am unsure of what will come next, and I do fear it.
Well, not like anything's going to be changing, so like normal. I'll follow your lead, Vincent.
And I'll help get that blade, whatchamacallit, whatever thing. But know this. If we must resort to anything beyond, I want no part in whatever comes next.
And Steven can come!
What?
Well, yeah, he's part of the 10. So the question is, how do you feel about it, Steven? I know this is a lot, and you haven't really been a part of this until recently. A bit of a bombshell.
Correct, it is a bombshell, Mr. Reid. So the lounge is gone.
Mm-hmm.
And there are no chairs. But I am going to sit down, and I am going to get some clarification. This murder god, I'm getting mixed messages here about whether or not she was always like this. Because apparently she was, but according to Mr. Blackwood, she either wasn't, or that was perfectly fine. Is there going to be a consensus here? Because now seems like the time to come to a consensus.
Yeah, that's a difficult thing to come to a conclusion on because everybody's seen a different part of her. If you ask me, the guy who's seen her the second longest, she's always been a mess. Not really overly evil, not really overly nice. Really someone just playing their part.
All right. All right. I see what you're getting at, Mr. Reid. Well, despite the protests of several of you, I have known nothing but cruelty and suffering from this woman, even when she was off stage and not playing their part, so to speak. Which apparently one either gets used to or just plain ignores until one decides to not. This is lunacy. I have no idea what her plan is. You have no idea what her plan is. She's apparently so self-destructive that there's no longer a way of telling what the plan is, was, or will be. But Mr. Reid had some idea. Mr. Reid knew what the plan could have been at one point, and was keeping it from us. Because you trusted her. You trusted that. Enough of you had trust in this ball of destruction and malice and violence that I am starting to worry if you all have developed an unhealthy attraction and desire for mercy towards this hellspawn. You don't have a plan. You'll cross that bridge when you get there. Who knows? From the lack of direction from every which way you've been tossed, you might end up on her side keeping secrets again.
Unfortunately, Steven, I didn't really have a fucking choice in the matter. She said if I didn't work with her, the place would explode. I've been in the background this entire goddamn time, attempting to do my damnedest to make sure everyone could possibly get out okay.
Oh, and did she have a good enough track record in telling the truth to justify that faith in her, Mr. Reid?
When it comes to how this place works, yeah. She's been honest about that. It's fine if you don't trust her, and it's fine if you don't trust me. Your options are either sit in the void and do nothing, or try. I prefer trying. So I asked you a question about how you felt. You've been quiet. You've just been following. But what do you feel about this?
Hit the nail right on the head, Mr. Reid. Frankly, I don't trust any of you people. If the stories I keep hearing are true and the track record sticks, something could change and at least half of you would flock to the Hellspawn site again. This lack of internal consistency's disturbing.
And that's fair.
That being said, there's a third option. Of course, there's the option of staying here, and the other option would be waiting and doing what she wants, and that is out of the question.
Well, I'll take it. All right, folks. Now, I don't really have any idea what we're really doing. No frame of reference in the slightest, except maybe one or two of you. What we're about to attempt is basically impossible, but you know what? This place is impossible, right? So fuck it. Do your damnedest to write the best story you can. Let's get started.
Well, now that that's settled, how do we do this?
Wait just a second. I know how to do this. Here, guy, I'll show you. You just, you kind of just, you gotta narrate yourself. It's or I have to narrate you, or you. It's kind of hard to explain.
So like Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, like D&D. Like what I made at the lunch lady.
I remember the lunch lady very clearly, Thorin.
Well, in D&D, you need to have the start of the session that kind of revolves around and starts with a, this is where we are.
Alright, where are we, kid?
Okay. So, we need to get to the video rental store so we don't get a late fee for a movie we rented. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. But it's closed, and we gotta get inside somehow. And the, oh, and the Dropbox for some reason is closed.
So we gotta break in?
Yes, it's some way and somehow. I mean, we gotta get it back.
The door's made of glass?
Yeah, I mean, you can see right through them, right? There's usually glass doors so that you can see what movies are on display.
Yeah.
Ezra, do you have the same thought process I do?
Just fucking throw me in.
All right.
Just run me in.
Wait! It's a superstore. There are security guards.
Security guards? Aren't we doing something totally legitimate though? Just returning a movie. You just have a 24-hour
It's
oh wait,
a
it's closed.
story. Just go with it.
Okay.
Makes sense.
This is a stealth mission, so we need to be stealthy. No throwing Ezra through the window.
Exactly. Thankfully,
Well, it was
where
the
we're
door,
standing, they can't see us because we're behind a wall.
Which wall?
So,
It's to the left, right next to the dumpsters.
Thorin, could you clarify something for me? The doors and the windows, they're all made of glass, yes?
Yeah.
All right, so most of those typical entrances, those would be covered in the security guard's vision.
Right. What about
Is there anything
vents?
that wouldn't be? Oh yes, the vents, Mr. Crane. Good idea.
Funny you
Okay.
mentioned that. Steven, since you have really nice blue eyes, I'm gonna say that with your sharp vision, you spot a vent just big enough for a couple people right above the dumpsters.
Look with your special eyes, Steven.
I've always heard them described as silver, but yes, there is in fact a vent just above the dumpsters.
All right, let me get out my pocket knife. Oh wait, hang on. Val, I'm gonna need that back for a sec.
Oh, sure, of course.
All right. Oh, by the way, Val, this is the screwdriver function. You just gotta pull it open like that. There's a bunch of different tools on it, so just so you know for when you. I'll give it right back, but okay. So
I
where's the
don't know
vent?
what a screwdriver is, but okay.
It's
a
right
tool.
above the dumpsters, but you gotta be careful.
Well, screwdriver's not exactly the loudest thing in the world, so let me just try this right here. I'm gonna try unscrewing the vent off the wall.
There's 4 screws.
Yeah,
So unscrew them.
I'll unscrew them.
Give him the razzle dazzle, Haley.
All right.
I'm gonna check the dumpster for anything necessary.
Don't open the dumpster while Haley's on it.
Well, there's two lids. That's how dumpsters
Yeah,
work.
there's two lights. I'll just move over a bit. Here, yeah.
Here, I'll
think
check
I'll-
this one, and I actually can't look inside the dumpster.
I gotcha.
Okay.
Thorin, is there anything in the dumpster?
No, just a pillow, a can of soda, it's empty,
Alright.
and a frog.
Wait. Okay.
And a what?
That just
A
raises
frog.
that just raises several questions. One, who's sleeping in here? Two, why is there a frog in here?
Well, clearly the frog is sleeping in here.
Hey,
Who
this
did
is my
that?
home, buddy. Get the fuck out of here.
And I would
Oh.
wager the frog is sleeping because it is very late at night.
I got
I am
work
now
in the
closing the
motherfucker.
dumpster.
And that's 4. All right. Here, Val.
Awesome.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. All right, who can squeeze in there?
Well,
I
put on
Um,
you claustrophobe.
I could probably squeeze on through.
All right, go for it.
Alright, come on.
Okay.
Don't forget the DVD.
Right. Yes. No. Is it a DVD? Thorin, are we returning a DVD or a VHS?
VHS. Oh, there's probably a VHS if it's from Thorin's.
Well, let
Right,
Thorin
Thorin?
speak.
Are either of these things?
It's
Different formats to watch movies on.
What'd you say?
Don't worry. I'll make.
It's a DVD.
Oh, DVD.
I got it. I will definitely make sure not to crush the disc as I crawl through the vents.
think it'd
These
be
are
fitting if we also.
technology. You have to treat it with respect.
Right. Gotta be super careful.
Exactly. I actually think all of us could fit in this vent, but we gotta be really quiet.
Okay.
All of us? Like at the same time?
No,
No, let's
Well,
get
what-
messy. Let's
what-
do this.
Here,
What-
let me
what-
in
what
next. I'm the shortest one of all of us after
Well-
Thorn.
Well, what I could do is I could go in there and disable the security system so we can just go through the door.
But there are guards, Tommy.
What if we fight?
Right.
No, what if we tell them that what if we just tell them that if they spot us, what if we just tell them that the drop box was locked? You know, I'm sure they'll understand.
Okay, hang on.
Oh, go off, Haley. Try it.
No, hang on. So we have some ideas. Tommy could go through because he's very slim. Percy could go through because he's shortest. And if we need someone to talk to the guards, I could probably give it a try because I'm used to diplomacy.
I mean, there is another door on the back, but it's locked. If you
Well, I could
disable the security system, you might be able to unlock it and let everybody else in.
Let's do that then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all got your tasks?
Yeah. Going through. See you guys on the other side.
See ya.
All right.
Don't fall.
Do that.
It's pitch black. Okay. Careful.
Okay, here's the grate to get down. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Well, that didn't hurt as much as I expected it to.
I thought it would be more like Scrooge McDuck. Anyway, we've
Scrooge
broken through the vent, and it's pitch black.
Pitch black.
I think there's usually a light switch around here. Can you feel around with it? My arms are too short.
Got it. I'll see what I can find. Haha! Light switch. And from there.
Lights flash on, and revealing the giant rows of the movie boxes and the familiar blue sign with a yellow logo. Blockbuster!
Damn, I haven't
Let
seen
me-
the inside of one of these.
Let me just open the door for everyone else.
I've never gazed at this place in person before. Just the legends. I perceived it as merely myth.
Are these small rolls of film encased in small boxes also encased in small boxes? What's going on?
Yes, and adjacent from them, there is a tiny row of sweets and confectionaries. I am boggled as to the purpose of this building.
Huh, yeah.
Well, we're here to drop off the movie, so why don't we just do
got
that? Okay.
Got it. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's how it's done. For the most part.
All right.
I don't have a lot of experience.
Well, I think you did a wonderful
Well-
job, sweetie.
Yeah, you did a great job.
Certainly more than I would.
Nice storytelling, kid.
Thank you.
Hell, you
Hey,
made all
yeah.
this happen.
Well,
Tommy, what do you think should happen next?
well, let's see. So it looks like we're all taking turns DMing this campaign. Okay, I got it. So since we can't start with you all meet in a lounge anymore, we all meet in the Blockbuster, but we need an actual plot hook. Well, as good a plot hook as any is starting with finding a MacGuffin.
A McMuffin? You mean like the sandwich?
No. A MacGuffin. It's something that's mostly just a plot device. While yes, it has immeasurable power and it is the driving force for the party, it also is more metaphysical. And despite being super important, can be just written off as the thing that will finish the adventure and bring happiness to the land.
Alright, I think I understood most of what you said there, Mr. Gwendolyn. Alright, so just in the manner of speaking what we were just in earlier, what exactly is this MacGuffin that we're looking for then?
Well, the Longinus blade that we've been talking about. the ultimate MacGuffin in media, the weapon to kill the god.
Alright, great. So we're narrating things for ourselves, right? Let's just the thing into existence.
Okay, that's not just the thing. While we might be going after one big object, it's impossible to ever get just that one thing and game over. There's usually a bunch of mini MacGuffins that you have to find to unlock the ability of the single Mega MacGuffin.
Oh, okay, so like the Power Stars from Mario.
While yes, like the Power Stars from Mario, we do not have the ability to search for 120 different mini MacGuffins.
Oh yeah, watch this. Speedrun strats, go! Long, backwards, long jump! Oh, cheese, crackers, applesauce.
Okay.
How the fuck did you do that?
Well, now somebody has to pick that up.
Okay, so...
Oh! And it got
Not
worse.
120 things.
Oh, wow.
I like 3. That's my favorite number.
Oh, there's a lot more than 3 of us there, little buddy.
Oh.
Good, it's a good attempt.
Okay, well, as nice as 3 sounds, the odds of it being that nice and easy isn't likely, despite it being fewer than us. Past that, you're gonna go to 5, which is half of us, and the next prime number is 7, which makes it a nice round prime number, good real estate. Any objections to 7?
7 is a lucky number.
Correct. It is also the number of Chaos Emeralds, and I vote for that.
Guys, I really appreciate the enthusiasm, but we might need to think on this a bit more. I mean, we're not exactly writers, are we?
I'm literally called the writer, but go off.
Sorry.
Mr. Gwendolyn?
Just because we aren't all writers, just because we're not all writers doesn't mean that we don't have ideas of how to do it. I mean, we have movies and books from book club. Besides, just because we question if MG's stuff went through blackstarsturnedin.com doesn't mean we have to run our stuff through there.
Then wouldn't that be stealing and not original?
There is no longer an original thought in the world, and in the void, most of the scenarios are just other media with the serial numbers filed off. So I think we're kinda safe. Let's just use what we know.
I know nothing except sadness.
Wow.
Sadness can work. Just ask any rogue. Dark backstories help getting the MacGuffin so often. From there, it's a simple blue skidoo and we're off to another scenario, and one step closer to getting the Chaos Emeralds. So on that note, we need a quest.
Oh, thank goodness! A quest! That's the first word you've said that's made any sense. Oh, well, if we need to get these Chaos Emeralds, then we need to understand our path to getting them. Although I don't actually know what Chaos Emeralds are, we could get another item instead, because we're making up our own items, right? So how about a magical item? Those are very fun, very magical, you know, we see them a lot. We could get an enchanted ring. Oh, those are nice. Of chaos energy. And the gem is an emerald. There we go, Chaos Emerald.
Chaos Emerald. Solid.
Funny you should mention the ring, Valencia. No, nothing.
I don't get it.
Neither do I.
Alright.
I just assume half of what Miss Wong says is a pop culture reference I am never going to understand.
Same.
Alright,
Same.
Where to?
Well, I think I'm going to take you somewhere that I'm more familiar with. So, here is my narration, an enchanted mystical forest of wonder, intrigue, chaos, magic, and learning. I think that's too many adjectives.
No, it's good. It's good. Keep going.
Okay. Well, now that we know what we're going to be questing for, we're able to take off. Isn't this exciting? You see, in order to embark on our quest, we have to have motivation. We have to have a feeling as to why we're doing this. Otherwise, why are we even traveling? Sometimes you feel really strongly about something, and that will manifest your willpower in order to continue the journey and push through almost certain doom and destruction. Yes, you may die. After all, this ring, this MacGuffin, has infinite power, but you can only use it once. So, what are you all questing for? And for whom? Is it for love? Is it for your family? Is it for glory or power?
I don't have any of those three things.
Maybe.
Well, then that's
all
great
right.
motivation.
All right, Percy. Let's say family.
Okay. Is it all of you questing for family?
I am going on an epic quest to return to my lost lover. You know, which isn't too far out from the truth.
Well, that's very sweet.
I am but a humble performer and fighter seeking to restore the honor of my name.
Hey, there you go.
I am.
Oh,
an
come on,
adventurer.
nephew. We all know what you're going for.
Hey, well, love, family, and glory. I'm an adventurer trying to rekindle some of the fire that I had from my younger days, but wiser, more inclined to do the right thing instead. And love along the way is not too bad either.
I guess I'm trying to find myself.
Well, that's all very good motivation. That will drive you through these forests. With your goal in mind, you hold your heart steady and you tread into the dense green forest. You've heard of it before. It is a forest unlike any other in Conticus, home to multiple types of beasts and even cultists ready to grab sacrifices. Most dangerous of all is Ravus, the ancient dragon who slumbers in the center of the forest, which no human has ever seen and lived. It is said that he is the one who brought fire to the land, a threat indeed. Knowing this, you have all prepared your camouflage gear. What does it look like?
We're going titty out. No, just kidding.
Well, you could.
I am disguised as a rolling rock with vines on it. A big old rock.
I have covered myself in local foliage to mask my scent.
Smart.
I'm disguised as a sapling. A tree sapling.
A block.
I can't think of much else. I'm sorry.
No, that's great.
I am clad in armor, as dark as the forest.
You all have very good ideas. I especially like the tree sapling and the rock and I guess the armor, although if you really wanted to, you could have your titties out.
I want to be a Air Force person.
Well, that's not very realistic, but you know what? It's going to work anyway.
Hey, let the kid have his dream.
Well, I said it's going to work. Anyway, you know the ring is in the center of the forest near where Ravus lies, so you just need to navigate your way there. And it's going very smoothly until you come to an intersection with one direction facing a dense, tangled part of the forest. You think you see bones, or maybe those are just branches. Certainly if it were just foliage, you'd be able to make your way through without encountering anything too dangerous, but there's no guarantee. On the other side is a clearer path littered with sparkles floating in the light shimmering through. Before you embarked on your quest to claim the enchanted ring, you heard that pixies have been spotted in the forest. By the way, pixies have been generally pretty bloodthirsty, but they could also be fairies, so either way. One way pulls at your heart and tells you to follow it, and in order to have a successful quest, you need to follow your heart. So which way is calling out to you?
Forward, I guess.
Okay, but there's two ways forward.
Okay, well,
Broken the road, Miss Garden.
Were you paying
All right.
attention?
Well, we could try smelling the air from each way. You know, maybe.
I don't know. I've got a feeling in my chest that it's. You know, I guess I'm just trusting my. What are you playing, man? Shut up. I don't know. Everything's kind of screaming at me to go on the right path. Forward.
Yes,
forward. Right.
if I recall what the Fey Almanac said, fairies are in season this year.
Well, it'd be better than the wrong path, am I right?
I see what you did there. That was a pun. That was a pun. I understood the pun.
Well, I'm glad you understand some of the things I say, Stephen.
I try.
Well, with your combined knowledge and your hearts leading the way, you head forward and you're safe. And yes, they were fairies, so that's delightful.
Oh, thank God. Well,
After-
y'all tell Tinkerbell I said hi.
Yeah, they don't know her. After all of that, you're finally at the center of the forest near the ring. But Ravus is sleeping nearby. You know you cannot fight him, so how do you sneak past?
So, dragons have a high charisma, so we know we cannot seduce him.
Yes,
What
you
the-
know.
what?
He's
Why
He's
would
also
you
ancient.
Consider seducing a dragon.
It's a bard thing. It's a D&D reference.
Okay.
Some people understand me.
Oh, a horny musician, I see.
What if?
Yeah.
You
I
damn
dress up-
right, Grace!
What if I dress up as a giant gem and wake him up, and then you guys just send me down the hill and hoping for the best that he follows?
He's just gonna
That's
grab
the worst idea ever. Don't do that.
I can't say I agree with the plan, no.
Ezra, I have faith in your idea. Are you sure
You
you,
know
can
what?
survive?
Are you sure about this?
Do you have faith in your own heart that you could survive, Ezra?
I have to follow my heart, and my heart says to do something really impressive right now.
Go, Ezra!
Okay,
Be
I'm a
the
little
brave,
gem.
noble rock of your dreams!
He's gonna hear you if you yell like that.
I'm sorry. Go, Ezra. Be the brave, noble rock of your dreams.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go do the thing.
Feels awfully familiar.
Okay, so Ravus is sleeping.
I'm a giant gem, baby!
Oh my god.
Oh god. Well, he notices. He does notice.
I'm gonna go pick up that shiny, 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 shiny,
Dang,
God.
Ezra out here with the big brain plays.
He's fine. He's fine. Let's grab
He's
the thing.
fine. No, Ravus. Okay, Ravus chases him. And then he ends up being able to escape into a small crack in the stones, and he's fine. It's totally fine. Ravus goes back to his spot, and then everyone else goes and is able to get to where the ring is, and it's fine.
All right, now.
Our precious.
Yes.
Nah, I'm playing. All right, let's get the thing. Let's get the thing.
Your gaze shifts as you're finally out of Ravus's range, and there it is on a mossy stone pedestal, waiting for you to claim its power. Claim the MacGuffin, for you earned it. You followed your heart, especially Ezra.
I always follow my heart. Did you see that? Was that?
Dragon followed you.
Did I look cool when I did that?
You looked cool.
That was
I
amazing,
looked cool,
Ezra.
Ezra. I promise. You looked cool.
Go do the honors, Ezra. Take the thing.
Go get it.
The ring is
Grab
yours,
it.
bud.
Oh, fuck
You
yeah.
earned it.
Okay. Anyway, I'm stealing this MacGuffin. That's bye.
Fucking hell.
What worked?
All right, high five.
Not bad, I
Yay,
guess.
following our heart
We're on a-
worked.
You did
That-
it! I'm
Not
so
going
proud
bad.
of you!
Wow,
That
was
was
incredibly impressive.
I like the part with the fairies.
Oh, I'm glad you
knew
liked
could
it.
do it.
Is that how
It's like-
things look in your world?
Yes, it's like me bringing a little piece of my home to you.
It is most
Oh.
impressive. I would love to see it one day.
It's very beautiful.
Thank you for sharing your culture.
Oh, you're
Well-
very welcome.
Well, now that we have the first mini MacGuffin, who's next?
What about Percy?
Perk, yeah,
Yeah.
you're an artist,
guys,
right?
I'm an artist, it's true, but I'm not a writer by any stretch of the imagination.
Well, I mean,
Well,
you're still
Percy,
creative.
hold on. If you think about it, isn't writing essentially painting a picture with words?
Just imagine that that's how you're telling the story.
Yeah.
Yeah,
think
art
about
is
what
its
you
own
wanna
form of
illustrate.
language.
Think about what you want to
from
illustrate
from
things,
the
put it
artists
into
that
words.
I know, they always are able to put something together in their head. So describe for us. Just close your eyes, think of something, anything, and just describe to us what you see.
Well, all right. I I do remember seeing this one film in the pictures once, but
Yeah?
I apologize if my narration's a bit shaky.
Oh, Percy, you're going to do wonderfully. I already know.
Hey, Perk, come on. You got this. Hey, fist bump.
That like this or
Yeah, just like that. And then,
okay, I see.
or ba-la-la-la-la, if you're so inclined.
I see. Whew. All right. Let me take you all to a magical little place. Imagine you fell from the sky or so and you land in this beautiful little field and a town of sorts. Welcome to the land of Arkansas. The Z is silent, by the way. It's a magical world filled with merriment and wonder, and it looks like all of you landed smack dab in the middle of the town square. The locals seem to treat your sudden arrival with cheer, though you don't seem to know why. I wonder what they're so jolly about. Wait, are those legs sticking out? Anyway, the mayor tells you that they've been terrorized by a coven of witches for some time now. It seems like he's tasking you with ridding the town of the coven's leader, and I mean, who knows? Maybe you'll get something in return to get out of here. Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge.
Oh, yeah, that must be the silver slippers. Well, I guess Ruby in the movie, since, they wanted to show off that they had Technicolor, but, ain't that how Dorothy got out of Oz in the original?
Yeah, and the rubies would actually fit better with our gemstone motif.
Yeah.
Sounds simple enough.
Right, let's get started then. The journey that y'all have will be long and hard. Y'all will make many friends, and just as many enemies. Obstacles will cross your path, but y'all will find a way to overcome them. And that journey begins with that very first step down this marvelous, magical road made of yellow brick. So onward, everyone. Tread merrily into the unknown and follow the yellow brick road. Just
What about this road right here?
What?
This dirt road right here seems to lead right to the witch's castle. The brick one looks like it has a lot of winding paths.
Why would you... No. No, Oh, okay, well, granted, I mean, I guess you could follow that path. Yeah, that's true, but... I mean, it just makes more sense to follow the brick road. I mean, that's how it always goes in the story, the film, right?
Well, yes, but you told us we need to get rid of the witch, and we only have so much time to collect all these mini MacGuffins.
I did say that, didn't I? But, I mean, don't y'all want to go spending hours whittling the day away and traveling down that open road, trial by trial, proving yourself through each task that comes your way?
No.
Not really.
Perk, we don't have
I'm
time
good.
to while away the hours conversing with the flowers. We gotta go.
Alright, fine. Fine. Okay, fine. I guess we'll go down this dirt pathway then. I hadn't even figured this part of the story out, so for all I know, this leads to a whole lot of nothing. Maybe it actually takes us somewhere. Heck, maybe I should have taken the time to think up where this went. I'm not a writer, I'm a gosh darn artist. You know what? Let's see where this path leads to, y'all. Okay? You know where I see it leading to? I see it leading right to the back door of the witch's castle. Huh.
Huh. I didn't know that castles had a back door last time I checked.
Oh, looks like something I saw once in a video game.
More than once for my feelings.
Yeah, you said it.
I mean, I'll trust your judgment, I guess. Okay.
Don't worry about it, Perk. Just keep going. You're doing great.
Yeah.
You're doing great, buddy.
Sure. Okay. Anyway, y'all go through the back door of the castle and manage to sneak past the guards who would be eagerly awaiting your arrival at this point. At least. After swerving between corridor after corridor, hallway after hallway, you're finally there. What a build-up. The Western Witch's enchantment room. You burst through the doorway and y'all find her sitting there in front of her crystal ball. There's a winged monkey by her side.
Vinny,
All right,
shoot her
well-
ass.
Yeah, I've got Max. I'm gonna go axe her.
All right, hold on.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on. Is she crying?
Yeah, why isn't the music changed? Why is it still whimsical?
Bunch of observants y'all are. Yeah, it seems that the witch that y'all thought was oh so evil and whatnot is feeling a little sad about the disappearance. That's the word. Disappearance of her sister. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Wow. Who knows what could have happened to her? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. That ignore those legs you saw. Anyway, y'all know that you must rid her of the town by request of the mayor, but perhaps if y'all would help her feel better about her sister's disappearance, she'll cut a deal with y'all and leave the town alone.
Okay,
So-
no, that's not my job.
I don't have a heart, so I'm gonna sit this one out.
We should offer her a year's pass to the local swimming pool.
No! Do not do that. No.
Tom.
Talk, Tommy.
I don't know what any of you are saying, but I'm just gonna go ahead and ask this. What kind of deal?
What kind of deal? I mean, I'm sure she'll give you something. I don't know.
Maybe if we.
Perhaps the madame would like some. Well, do we have. What types of things do we have to offer?
Her life?
That's not nice.
I mean, if you want to
Vinny,
take it
put the
that
gun
way,
down.
Mr. Reid.
I don't really want to. Look, we don't have a whole lot of time.
Okay.
Mr. Reid, look inside yourself, won't you? Just for
All right,
moment, just for 5 seconds.
I don't like doing that, Percy.
We could always go.
Let me try something. Hey, Miss Witch. I'm really sorry about the accident that befell your sister. Look, if there's any chance that we can pull her out from there, get her any of the medical attention that she needs, we will do everything in our power to make sure that you and your sister are reunited again.
Where do you think you're gonna find that medical attention?
I will
Value.
administer aid.
Okay, I don't know if I'm really at that sort of level yet, but maybe she's a witch. She likes magic, so I'm going to offer to train her in some of the ways of another country's magic, because that's invaluable, and normally you can only get that by seeing a master. So I think she might like that.
Yeah, and bonus points if it's healing magic. We can also offer the ability to, save her sister.
I know.
Started learning.
I
healing
got it.
Magic. Oh, what's up, Thorin?
A
She
kiss.
got one, buddy.
A kiss from a true love.
Okay, who's your true love, sweetie?
Y'all know.
Me.
Roll to seduce the witch.
Okay, no. Well, Thorin, put the dice away. Put the dice away.
Oh, okay. I guess
But
we're.
I just
you
got them.
You are not going to roll to seduce the witch,
I
Thorin.
don't think you. I don't
Can I
think.
roll
Kid, you're like, you're a minor.
In order to prevent seducing the witch from Thorn, can I just say that we do the thing where we offer her the knowledge to help her sister with the magic?
Let's
I
try
think that
I'm
would be
down
a
for that.
wonderful idea.
I think that's
Val.
for the best.
Thank you, Percy.
The witch seems incredibly delighted by your offer. She seems blessed by your kind words. She accepts the offer. And in return, she offers you her broom. Congratulations, y'all. You found the MacGuffin.
Ooh. Plot
Ooh.
twist.
Wow, wait, what? But what about the slippers that we brought along with us?
Don't worry about it.
Obviously,
don't
they
fuck
were
on me.
red herrings.
I hate all of this.
Clever.
I did a
Good
pun.
one,
I did a
Steve.
pun.
Oh, that was good.
You
Steve.
did do a
That's pretty
nice,
good.
nice
That's
one, nice
Pretty
one.
good.
Well,
So,
I
hey.
thought that was
That was
very
so
clever.
good.
So,
Steven, high five,
if you-
Steven.
if you don't mind, after that very clever and very fun story, I'm going to take the broom.
Yeah.
If that's all
Go
right.
ahead. By the way, Peg, by the way, a few decades down the line, look out for a book called Wicked. You might like it.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, sure. I'll take a look at that.
You did
Honestly-
a really good job.
You painted that picture well.
Yeah. Very nice. Very good
If
job.
If y'all say so.
Hey, we know so.
So hey, who wants to go next?
Junior, don't give me that look. No, don't. Oh, fuck. Okay, I guess it's my turn. Fuck. Well, we've been doing murder mysteries for years at this point. We should stick with what we know. So, the Murder Mystery Mansion. In the midst of a rainy night, the team shake the remnants of rain off of themselves as they step into the hallway of an old Victorian mansion. Invited by a mysterious entrepreneur, the promise of one elusive MacGuffin fragment has piqued the group's curiosity. They mingle in the hallway as the sounds of thunder rumble outside, waiting patiently for their host to appear and lead them to the dinner table. But it's never that simple, is it? As their fingers itch for the fragment, a lightning bolt shoots down and strikes the house. The house shakes with such force that all the light sources dissipate, plummeting the mansion into darkness. But no sooner has the group recovered from the shock do the lights flicker back to life. And what a shame, it looks like... Oh. It looks like one Valencia Lynch lies dead amongst them. A bullet... Yes.
Of course.
Oh.
A bullet lodged into her chest. And it appears any chance to hear a gun being fired was lost in the midst of the thunder crashing outside. So here the question is presented. Which one amongst them committed the crime?
So
Okay.
we're back to a game of Mafia. That's fine.
Is it a game of Mafia or a game of Clue?
Oh, you're
Well,
right.
You
First,
know,
let's examine the evidence.
First of all, this is very nice. The mansion
nice
itself,
decor.
it's got a lot of detail to it. This feels very familiar.
And why would that be?
I'm actually not entirely sure what you mean. I thought it was at first, and then it wasn't. Like a dream, almost.
No, this one's pretty. I can't quite put my finger on it. Don't mind me. I'm just remembering shit. Anyway, I swear to God, it wasn't me this time.
I mean,
All right.
Oh, who else has a gun?
So,
So?
Thorin.
That's the
Thorin has a gun.
Thorin, did you really bring the gun?
You have a
I
gun?
did not bring the gun this time. I absolutely
Empty your
checked my
pocket.
pockets.
Eh,
What?
Turn him out. Turn him out. Turn him out.
Turn them upside
Come
down.
on.
All right. Hold on.
Look at that.
There, look at that. See, I told you.
Thorin.
Kid has a
Okay,
gun.
but here's the next thing. Is it missing a round?
That's right. If it only has the one round, then that just
You
makes
took
him
all
the
the
gunman.
rounds because you knew I couldn't use them.
No. Yeah, no.
There'd be
it's-
residue. There'd be residue if this gun was fired.
Yeah, it's cold.
That means it wasn't this gun. So
Wasn't
the
Thorin.
child still should not be bringing the gun along with them.
Give it to me. God.
Oh, Vincent, what have
Kid,
you made?
Make sure the safety's on.
Wait. Hang on. Haley, do you still have the pocket knife?
Val's got it.
What else can that thing do?
Okay, well, gonna just grab this off of Val for a sec. I'll put it back. Pat. Okay, so
Stop patting me. I'm dead.
Yes, you know you're dead.
speak, apparition. Did you see? Oh, no. Her
Nope, she's dead.
She's dead.
Okay, well,
Our seance
okay, well,
abilities are not up to snuff, Miss Wong.
well,
I didn't know we had a
got-
spirit medium roll.
Well, we got a small pocket knife, large pocket knife. We got corkscrew, screwdriver, bottle opener, and lockpick. So, not sure any of that'll help in this situation unless Perk, you got any ideas?
No, not off the top of my
I mean, I
Well-
can try to dislodge the bullet, see where it came, see, like...
In the interest of fairness, since we decided to check Thorin's gun, can we check Vinny's gun just to be on the safe side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
While you're doing
can
that,
check it
I'll
if you
try
want.
I'll try to get the bullet out of Al's chest so we can check other things.
Okay.
You
Wants to be double
You
sure.
don't need to go digging in Valencia like that, I don't think. Here, you can check my gun if you want.
Okay, well. Alright.
Oh shit. Vinny,
What's up?
your gun's missing around.
Bullshit. I didn't even shoot the witch.
Your gun is missing around, dude. I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, when was the last time that you used your gun?
Oh shit, a fucking while ago.
Did you ever think about reloading?
Well, I used more than one round. Actually, I've used, I think, more rounds than should be in there.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Then by
So,
Why would there be a
the
balloon
idea that it's even missing a round is kind of fucking baffling.
then it seems like by the logic of the world, the gun will have as many rounds as the story wants it to. And your gun is missing a round.
In other words,
Dude.
Mr. Reid.
Was it Vincent Reid in the mansion with the revolver?
Oh, I get it. It's Cluedo. You meant Cluedo.
Jacuz!
Did anyone check the bullet to see what gun it was from?
Here, let me do that. Alright. Now, okay, somebody who knows more about guns than I do.
Yeah, that's not me. I barely even play Call of Duty.
Ezra?
You know, it's a little hard to say, just because. Listen, Vinny, can I see your gun?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Here you
get
go.
the other bullets.
Okay. So
Do you want me to look at it? That might be a little far out of your history.
I've seen guns like these. I've
Give
studied
it
stuff
to
like this.
Junior. Just give it to Junior. He's
Junior,
been
what do
trying
you
to get
think?
it the whole time.
Junior, don't look at me like that.
Incredibly deadpan.
Just oh, that is a head shake of disappointment.
Dude,
I've
don't
been
stare
doing
at
a
me
lot
like
of
that.
looking lately.
Grace, what do we do from here?
Yeah, I still stand on that
Do we accuse
accusation.
him?
Well, does this team make an accusation?
Yeah, I said
Yes, I
Vincent Reid.
tried like 3 minutes ago. I guess no one heard me.
Vincent Reid in the mansion with the revolver.
Ah, ding ding, bingo. They got it spot on. Their murderer is revealed. No, such a shame about the princess that has fallen. But the survivors' efforts were not in vain, for a glint caught their attention. For solving the crime, well, I think they deserve their reward now. And as they looked to the top of the stairs, who did they see but their mysterious host? But their confusion soon shifts to surprise, as familiarity dawns on them. That's right. It was me the entire time.
I was aware.
Yeah, we know.
Your turn, yeah.
Oh, come on, guys. Let Grace have this.
Right,
yes.
yeah.
There we go. Yes, Haley Huang. I'm sure this comes as a surprise to you. I assume the pieces are starting to fall together for you now. For the fragment you seek must come with a sacrifice. And your gun-wielding friend knew this, and came prepared.
I did? Right. Yes. I did. Of course I did. You're welcome.
Indeed you did. And now that the blood is spilled, I believe your reward will be appearing right about... now. And here it is. The MacGuffin fragment that you... No. That we seek.
Yay! All right, nice job, great job, everybody, especially you
Good
guys.
job.
Yes,
I
that
didn't
was
like that one.
that was a very good twist. Am I right, guys?
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh fuck! Now I remember.
Sure. Yes.
Yes. Thank you.
That was the same fucking mansion, isn't it?
Same
Uh,
Which mansion?
It was the first thing I could think of.
It's okay. Work with what you got.
Fuck. Yeah. That was the same mansion that this one came out in.
Well, work with what you're inspired by in life, I suppose.
Oh, that's why I barely remember it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. I guess I'll go next. Fuck it. Let's get started. I haven't thought of anything yet.
Aren't you supposed to be the writer?
Yeah, but everyone gets writer's block from time to time. Fuck it. Let's just make it up as we go along. Welcome to the remainder of us. Welcome to America, a melting pot of diversity and culture from the cold and rainy days of Washington to the hot and rainy days of Florida. There's a little something for everyone in the land of the free, home of the brave, and epicenter of the worst fungal infection known to humankind. The dead are walking and eating and destroying everything they get their hands on. You understand one thing, and that a destroyed brain is the only useful one when one of those fuckers are 10 feet ahead of you. No one really knows how it started, and at this point, the ones that care are either long gone or deep in their own echo chambers and trash barrier kingdoms. This isn't news to you, however. No. It's not like it's only been 5 years or anything like that. Word on the street is that the rest of the world is quite peachy with keeping us barred off this time around. They also say that Canada may be accepting people who aren't infected. But let's be honest. I could see them letting in President Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, maybe a bunch of other celebrities, possibly, but never a couple of celebrities like us. Not in a million years. Then again, that is just a rumor. Rumors aside, that's not your problem. The real problem is the large horde standing between you and an underground bunker packed full of supplies, guns, and food to last a faction of 10 like us for years. Will we fight or run? Remember, a bite is fatal, turning is inevitable, and running will only get us so far.
Jesus Christ, is this what the modern day and age looks like?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of grass and vines. It's the apocalypse, Vinny. Nobody's tending to the plants.
And what is that? Is that supposed to be a car?
It's that weird Tesla car some Musk guy made. We don't really talk about it.
Damn, I didn't think they could get any weirder than a Cybertruck, but geez, apparently.
Yeah, why are all the buildings shaped like this?
Oh, you mean shaped like the 5 years into a zombie apocalypse? I imagine it's because we're 5 years into a zombie apocalypse.
Okay, are you guys just gonna critique everything here?
Yeah.
Junior, stop looking at me like that, please.
To be fair, the future looks silly. All this and no chrome.
Yeah.
No
chrome.
chrome.
No chrome.
Well, enough about Chrome. Let's start strategizing. We have the undead to deal with. Are they resistant to fire?
Are they resistant to these hands?
Are they resistant to my garden weasel?
You know, instead of fighting, we could just sneak through.
No, the zombies could smell us when we get close.
So we sneak attack, we gut some of them, and cover ourselves in their guts. It'll disguise our scent.
Okay, gross. Let's just get through the zombies. Want to fight them, or
All right, so we're doing this Doom style.
I mean, we can if we want to. Remember, if you get bit, that's it. No going back.
All right, well, I lost the armor from Val's thing, so no Doom style.
Okay, are we being realistic here?
Well, if unrealistic.
What do you
Ezra?
think, Vinny?
What do you think? What I'm thinking?
Well, I don't know what you're thinking. But
This is your world.
What do you think?
And I have a gun.
You're thinking. You gonna shoot him?
Sure, fuck it. Why not?
What
Okay.
if we did like a gun, but bigger?
Yes, a gun
Like
can
a-
only take out so many.
Like a cannon?
Bigger.
Could just get a rocket launcher. Don't know
Oh,
where we're gonna
Oh, I
find
got
one
an idea.
though.
Hey, y'all remember when I said I knew how to make a Molotov cocktail?
No.
Wait,
Yes.
where did you learn how to make a
We're
Molotov?
serious.
Internet.
Do you not know how to make a Molotov?
Yeah.
Oh, you
Well-
know, a Molotov is a Molotov. I was thinking about a bomb. Which I also.
Yeah, bomb.
Okay, well, somebody give me that bottle.
Yep.
Here.
Oh,
Okay.
All right, hand me a rag,
Rag,
here.
gasoline.
gasoline.
On it.
All right.
Where'd you get gasoline?
You got spare.
You know the cars all over the place. They're all nobody's using them, right?
Hey.
Not anymore.
All
Not
right. Well,
nowadays.
yeah. I mean, I'm sure people have more important things to think about than how nice their SUVs are. Anyways, anybody got a light?
Sure.
All right. Okay, you guys might want to cover your ears.
Right?
Oh boy.
Already.
Yeah.
Run! They've got bombs!
Zombies are. Wait, they're walking away. What?
What?
Well, some of them are. Yeah, it looks like as the zombies, now that they've been set ablaze, turn around in their own weird undead panic and start to run for the hills. And by run, I mean shamble. Shamble very, very slowly.
Oh,
And as the faction
well-
of 10 make their way to the door, they find that it's locked.
well, we have to open it.
Like what kind of lock?
It's not just any lock, but it's an incredibly large vault.
So the lockpick in my knife won't help.
We could use that electric tank-looking car over there. It looks sturdy.
It looks at least heavier than the door.
It.
Like a
Okay.
battering ram.
Exactly.
All right.
Let's do that then. And a few people get into the car, they close the door, and they rev the engine, ready to bust down the door in front of them.
Okay, Thorin. The pedal on the right is the gas.
Like this?
Yeah, just like that.
Like this?
Yeah, perfect.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
You guys did great.
Okay, well,
look
where's
at
the air?
that.
Would you
I'm
let the
okay.
kid drive?
That
As the
was-
airbags smash into Haley and Thorin, they push past it, they crumple it all together, stuffing it back into wherever the fuck they came from. I don't know, I've never driven a car before. And they look past it through the smoke and the broken metal, and they find that they've just entered the reserve with a MacGuffin sitting right behind the door. One of you guys should grab it. You're already in there.
All right. You had the car. You had the car idea. You
All
go.
you, Thorn, all you.
And that's it for mine.
Okay.
All right. I gotta say, Tesla's a little bit overrated.
Yeah, it really is.
Well,
we're doing-
it was atmospheric.
Yeah,
Very
and we're
nice
on
job, Ezra.
One word for
a
it.
pretty good roll so far.
I still
And
think
you
we could have
weren't,
disguised
you weren't
ourselves.
scared by
behind
the
this person.
zombies, were you?
Mm.
Oh.
No, it was okay. It was fun, actually.
Well, that's good.
Maybe next time, Steven.
Maybe next time.
All right, who's next? Well, you know what? Since no one's gonna step up, I'm just gonna go ahead and call on you. Tommy, you gave us an outline, but you haven't actually narrated.
Okay, time to work with what I got from book club. Okay, let's
That's
see.
the spirit.
We can't tell you who we are or where we live. It's too risky, and we've got to be careful. Really careful. So we don't trust anyone. Because if they find us, well, we just won't let them find us. The thing you should know is that everyone is in really big trouble. Yeah, even you. We, in this case, refers to us, the Teenimals. I'm sorry.
You're doing
We're-
good, Tommy. Don't worry.
We're a ragtag bunch of misfit teens who moonlight in a guerrilla war against evil alien slugs. Over the course of the past several years, we have been torn to literal pieces, tortured, used as pawns in an interdimensional game between a guy who's basically Hugh from Star Trek and Sauron from Lord of the
Okay,
Rings.
Tommy, what's the scenario?
It sounds like a Tuesday.
Oh, well, we can all turn into any animal we touch.
Oh, neat.
We
Alright.
have to find the animal first, right?
Yes. Yes,
That's
it
what you mean
is.
by guerrilla warfare.
It is neat. Enjoy that, and don't focus on the horrible PTSD and the moral ambiguity of war. Anyways, so today's mission involves us all morphing to sneak into the underground base of the evil slugs. What kind of animals do you turn into to sneak in?
Oh,
If we're thinking sneaky, something small, something sturdy. Cockroach. Let's do it.
Snail.
Cockroach is good. Snail, that is sneaky, yes.
I can turn into a
Ferret!
I can turn into a skunk and mask our scent.
Ooh, good plan.
Good idea. Good idea.
All small and inconspicuous. You all transform as we make our way through.
Alright, it's me,
All
Roche
of-
Li Wang.
All of the guards not even caring or noticing about any of the 10 small animals ranging from a cockroach to a dog coming through. Nothing notices, and you make it through all the way to their food supply. You made it in no problem, and you all pull out your secret weapon. Oatmeal.
Oatmeal.
Yes,
Love oatmeal.
specifically maple and ginger flavor. All you have to do is sprinkle this into the slug's food supply, and they'll quickly go insane before they die.
Okay, Tommy, we couldn't just use salt?
What? No, not salt. That's very. You're literally a slug right now. That's not appropriate.
I'm a slug. No, I'm a cockroach.
You're not the slug. Someone's the slug.
Percy's a snail.
Percy was a snail.
Snail.
You're a snail. Close enough.
Yeah, it's
Hurt
too dangerous.
me.
Too dangerous.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That would probably hurt Percy as well.
First of all, that would hurt me. Second of all, that would be a bit silly. And third of all, I can't count right now. All due respect, I don't know about you all. I don't feel all that great about poisoning a bunch of slug people, even if they are bad guys.
And now you understand the base premise of Animorphs. Sorry, Teenimals. What do you do?
Pour in the
Okay,
oatmeal.
stay close. What?
Stop
No!
it!
What? No, we're here to pour in the oatmeal. I want to pour in the oatmeal.
No, we're not gonna pour in the oatmeal. I don't want to.
Then what are we going to do if we're not going
What
to
if we
pour in
eat
the
the
oatmeal?
slugs?
Eat the
Which one of us
slugs.
is
As bad as poisoning them?
I am a
Yeah,
raccoon.
it's good.
I will
Well-
eat anything.
I offer up Junior Dog.
I'll try anything once.
You're gonna offer to feed Junior Dog to the snails or slugs?
Okay,
No, I'm saying he can be
The other way around.
to eat do it as well.
just because he's quiet doesn't mean he consents.
I mean, if
As
we're
well as
still
he
gonna
said.
eat, then we might as well just pour the oatmeal in.
Junior, do you want to
Hey,
eat
but-
the slugs?
That would be gross. Why don't we just turn into like toads and snakes and ducks and chickens and raccoons and stuff, and then just eat them?
That is a vigorous nod from Junior the dog.
Junior
Here's
is
a
nodding to
question.
eat the slugs, bro. I'm just.
While
saying.
you all
Yep.
While
Hold
you
on,
all
hold on.
debate,
Let's eat the slugs with
I
the
have a
oatmeal.
question, Tommy.
might have an answer, Vincent.
Can we turn into the slugs?
If you were able to touch them, yes. However,
Ooh.
while you are all debating them, and whether you poison them or eat them, it doesn't matter. The evil Saturday morning cartoon bad guy showed up and murders the guards who are staring at you blankly, unsure of what to do about the animals with oatmeal. The horrors of war are endless, and you will never be the same.
You
You
bastard!
don't have time, and you must run away.
All right, gotta scuttle away on my little cockroach legs.
I eat as many slugs as possible.
I ate him too.
Guys,
I should leave a fake scent trail and mask our scent.
guys,
As
I'm
you
moving too
run.
slow. I think the snail was a terrible idea.
I pick up the
As you
snail,
run,
put him
you
on my
somehow
back.
keep up at the
Oh.
same pace as each other. And as you're running and eating slugs and aliens, you pass the cool blue box that gave you all your powers at the beginning of the book series ages ago. Quick, someone grab it, so we can have a lot more moral quandaries about dragging other teens into this way of life.
Our arms are tiny!
Well,
I have
then just
opposable
someone jump
thumbs.
on it!
I'm a raccoon. I can grab the box.
Bloody hell.
Remind
Nice
me never
job,
to
Steven.
be...
The bad guys would never have. The bad guys would never spot us.
That's the power of masking your scent.
You've been doing
And
that
yet-
a lot.
It's
yet-
effective, Mr. Reid.
I
Listen,
can't
Vinny,
argue with
listen-
results.
Listen,
What
Vinny,
are you
he
saying?
didn't get to use the power of musk to. Well, we did use the power of musk, but a different kind of musk. But
What were you
you know what I
saying?
mean.
Is that bad?
Listen, it worked on Rava, the devourer of man and beast. It worked when going against the slugs. It definitely would have worked against the zombies, but apparently I wasn't allowed to try that.
What were you going to say,
Apparently.
Mr. Gwendolyn?
Oh, just reflecting on the moral quandaries of war, murder, espionage, and drafting teens into a war disguised as a small children's book.
Hey, Tommy.
Oh, that's heavy.
Hey, Tommy.
Yeah,
Stop.
yes, sir.
All right. Speaking of the horrors of war, I think we need a break. Everyone, we've been doing a great job. I'm gonna go ahead and take my turn and use this opportunity to just do something that I haven't been able to do for a very, very long time and relax. Welcome, and I know this might sound horrifying, to Virginia.
Just kidding, I
This
don't know where Virginia is.
I lived in Virginia.
All right.
Either way,
Good old East Coast.
good old East Coast. Welcome to the sprawling forests and various dirt roads that is my hometown, and welcome to my home.
Ah,
It's small. It's nothing much. Rustic. I think my great granddad built it. It's been in the family for a while.
huh. So this is the Reid house.
This
Yeah.
this feels awfully close to home.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
Right?
It's
I've
nice.
never seen it in person before. Just really shoddy photos.
Well, feel free to explore. It's a lot of fucking land. Not as much as my dad would have liked, but it's plenty for running dogs and growing food and keeping yourself sustained.
Now what can you do
Over-
on the East Coast?
Yeah, over there we got the stables. If any of y'all see a black spotted horse, that one's mine. Take good care of her.
She's a beauty, Mr. Reid.
Yeah. Over there's the farmhouse. We got all of the supplies that you need in there. Chicken coops right down there. Pens, you can see them sprawling down the way.
All right.
Oh, wow. Hey, Junior, do you want to go egg collecting together? Come on, let's go.
Why
Oh,
don't you
that's-
all make yourselves useful? I'm gonna
All
do
right.
something nice and sit down in my chair on the porch.
Hey, Vinny,
Fuck.
this button needs training, right?
Oh yeah. You can find all that shit over in the farmhouse right down there.
All right, gotcha. All right.
Wait,
go
butter?
grab that?
What are you talking about?
Huh?
We're churning butter?
Oh, come on, kid. Let me show you how to do this.
Okay.
I have to say,
Read it in a book.
I have to say, out of everything I've seen, out of your world, all of your world, this is the most familiar it's ever been. It's comforting.
Well, this is how things are. Or, well, I suppose in some of your cases, how things was.
God, I'm sorry. I'm a little starstruck right now. It's kind of surreal to see it.
Want to see it in the house?
Actually see it. Yeah, I'd love to see inside the house.
Come on. I'll show you around. It's, like I said, not much, but it's nice. It's cozy. It's, whoever's not going off to do chores, they can come along too, I suppose.
I'll be over here. I'm gonna take a look at the pigs.
Go right on
wouldn't-
ahead.
I
Biggest
wouldn't
one's
mind
named Cherner.
What you got?
All right. So, welcome to my home. I haven't seen it in a very, very long time. Right down this hall. Don't mind the pictures, paintings, whatever.
Who painted these?
Oh, Abby likes to collect some things. Some of these are from Ma. You know, the landscapes right here. She really Ma. She really liked them. Dad would always go out, and whenever he'd find some starving artist or whatever, he'd give him a pretty penny, and they'd make him something. Oh, speaking of them, there's their portrait right here.
Huh. Yeah.
Wow.
We have this hanging up on the tree.
No shit.
Yeah, I mean we've got a really big tree. Well, it was in my home, and then it burned. But yeah, we had a big tree just with everyone's portraits, and it was growing and stretching out, and God, it could scale a fucking wall. But they sat at the roots. They were at the very base of the tree.
Good. That's where they belong. Right down the way here, this is the kitchen. Well, kitchen, dining area, whatever the fuck. This is... Go ahead.
It's just, this all looks so nice. I didn't think stuff like this actually existed.
What, a house?
Not just a house like this. It going from my time, a house like this is like, yeah, this is a museum. This isn't actually a house. This is nice.
You've got a beautiful home, Vinny.
Oh, it's all right. We keep it together. The kitchen itself is more Abby's domain. She always rushes me out whenever she starts. Even though, no, she makes me grill outside. But right down here, if we go back through the hall, I'm not gonna really make y'all look through any of the rooms. I don't think you want to see a bunch of kid stuff or little girl things or my bland fucking room that I share. No, in fact, I'm gonna take you to the closet here, because this is the most important thing in the house for both me and Abby. The liquor store.
So that's how you always have one on hand.
Well, I just kind of, I guess, will it into existence, but this is exactly how I remember it, too. All the wines right up top shelves, cutting off in the middle to where all my liquors are. Even though these are mine, of course, that never stops her anyway, and I can't touch the fucking wines unless she says. Anyone want a drink?
Sure. I can't say no
Yeah.
to that.
don't see why not. We're taking this quick break.
All right, what you want? I got some gin here.
Benny?
Some. Yeah.
Thorin and I are back with the butter. We know it might not be the best, but it was our first time trying it. We did have a lot of fun. Where do you want us to put this stuff?
Go ahead and put it in the kitchen, right down the hall to your right.
All right, kid, you'll you'll get used to hard arm stuff eventually.
There's some fruit in the kitchen for you, Thorin.
Thank you.
Always
Yeah,
keep
good
a
on the
bowl
juice
in
box
there for the
something, anyway,
kids. All right, so you two, what you want? I got gin, some.
I'll
course,
take whatever. I'll take dealer's choice.
Dealer's choice. All right, anything but the wine. She's not here right now to give permission.
Nothing too harsh for me. Vincent, you thanked me for showing you my world, but it wasn't nearly as sincere as this. I thank you.
Ain't nothing to it. It's just a place I needed to see.
Hey, we're back!
Ah, y'all got the eggs?
Hey, your chickens have been busy. Look how many we've got.
Oh, all right. Let's take a look at this. There's a spotted one. That one's good for fermentation. A couple browns. All right. Oh, and would you look at that? A golden egg. You found the MacGuffin.
Oh, that was relatively easy.
Oh,
Wow.
I was wondering.
That went well.
I hope y'all enjoyed the temporary reprieve. Go ahead and grab a drink while you can.
Hey, well, I guess while we're here, we can sit down for breakfast or something.
Hey,
Guess
Mr.
not.
Reid. Thank you for that. I know it ain't exactly my own place, but I think I also needed a little slice of home myself.
Yeah, I figured you'd get a kick out of it. I hope Turner treated you well. He can be a little feisty.
He's a lovely one.
Hey, Vinny, this is probably the kind of sights that Kate is seeing over in Western Mass right now, so I guess I got something else to look forward to.
There you go.
So, now what?
Well, I guess we need a climax. Got 6 out of 7 things, and all we need to do is face our final foe. So, usually in a quest like this, there's a final obstacle, one last dragon you gotta beat, a final boss, and once we vanquish that last enemy, we win the game, so to speak. So, with that in mind, the Brave Awakened gathered 6 of the keys required to summon the fated God-slaying blade of legend. All that stood in the way between them and summoning the blade was a powerful adversary, a brutal warmonger and conqueror of galaxies who wanted the blade for himself to wield ultimate power.
Haley, I'm gonna stop you right there briefly. With all due respect, we still have to beat the thing, so maybe don't go too overboard.
Don't worry if I say them. Let me just. As the Awakened climbed the steps of their final foe's castle, the oppressive heat of flowing lava and black obsidian told them that the coming battle would be the climax of their tale. As the doors to the throne room swung open, the Awakened's gaze turned to their mighty enemy's throne.
Hey there, chumps! Thanks for doing all the hard work of collecting those MacGuffins. I was just thinking about finishing my collection.
Haley, did
Yes,
you just casually manifest Bowser into the void?
What? You can't get more quintessentially final boss than Bowser.
That's homosexual Bowser for you.
That is a giant spiked turtle.
You
Oh, so we're in
know it,
Mario
baby.
Kart. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that Mario guy, always with the shell throwing and fireball spitting. I can't stand that guy, especially when he comes to rescue the princess.
You know, when I knocked on the door and got tied to a chair 30 seconds later, I thought, this is the most lost I have ever been. I was wrong. I was completely wrong. Nothing about the last 5 minutes has made sense to me.
Oh, this is.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
I understand that this is homosexual Bowser, and
I
he
have
has-
gathered I have gathered that this is Bowser and he's a homosexual. Yes.
Yes, that's
Well,
great.
prepare
for
to get
him.
even more lost in the fiery pits of lava.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't
Lava,
want
all right.
to do that.
That sounds bad.
So we got
That's
one
right,
more.
it's bad. And if you don't hand over those McGuffins, that's where you're gonna be landing.
No, I think we're good. We're gonna take yours.
Well, if you aren't gonna hand over those McGuffins, then I'm just gonna have to take them from you by force. Half of you don't even look like you can pick me up from behind. Just try to stop me.
You're the slowest one in Mario Kart. We can stop you easily.
No, this would be so
What about
easy.
this axe over here?
Haley, I got an idea.
Okay, what's the idea, Ez?
We're gonna distract him. Just fucking grab him. Just
Okay.
finish it. Beyblade his ass and fuck his shit up.
All right, I'm gonna
Bitch.
all right, I'm gonna go run up. All right, I'm gonna go run up behind him.
Make him your bitch. Hey Bowser, you're a fucking
Turtle, you're a
straight.
fucking turtle.
bro. I bet you're not
Kirsty,
even
throw the axe at him.
grabbing turtle, bro.
By the way, farm boy, those are decorative. You can't stop me that way. Hey, hey, what are you doing? Hey,
Oh man, I've always wanted to do this.
no, what are you doing? No, oh, I'm getting dizzy. Oh,
So long, gay Bowser!
That looks fun, actually.
It does.
That is
Wow,
impressive.
there you go,
Brilliant.
plummeting into the lava.
Absolutely brilliant.
I have always wanted to say that.
Yeah, looks like it.
How did you just lift something like that?
Video
Like
game
this.
physics.
That is
Yeah, you
impressive
see-
upper body
see-
strength.
And she's jacked.
Yeah.
Anyways, as the homosexual Koopa King plummets into the lava below, he flails, desperately grabbing for any shred of life. But alas, alas, with one final breath, he curses you. But the curse is worth nothing, for his life is rent. And with that, from his body, the final piece, it emerges. It rises from the lava and descends upon you. The final sacred artifact the Awakened needed, the Grand Star. With this power of the 7 artifacts combined, the sky clears and the sun shines down on the previously dreary Koopa Kingdom. Anyways, we're stealing this MacGuffin.
May
Greg,
I
go ahead,
take
grab
this?
it.
Oh, okay.
It's very heavy. We should probably all get it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
come on.
One,
Come on.
2, 3.
Okay, we got it.
Haley,
right.
you son of a bitch! You still snuck the power stars in there after I vetoed 120 of them.
First of all, Dada. Second of all, thank you. Thank you for acknowledging my cleverness.
Wow, we really just did that without question, huh? Like, sure, yeah, you know, I'll play
Yes.
gay Bowser.
Said Big Brain.
Huh?
Dude, maybe we should talk about this, back somewhere that's not surrounded by lava so we don't die from convection.
Back
Why
to
don't we-
Blockbuster.
Good
Back to
call, good
Blockbuster.
call.
Let's go back.
Yeah.
And,
then the
we
star-
went back to Blockbuster.
Yeah, we
Now
went
we're
back to Blockbuster.
All right. So we just fought homosexual Bowser and some zombies and alien space slugs. So much more. Man, our lives are fucking weird.
It's like a fucking show at this point.
Yeah, a variety show.
Argument there.
Do you normally question these things?
It depends if it was funny or not.
All right. enough of that. So we got the 7, whatever.
McMuffins.
Yeah,
Look at
that.
this little buddy.
So now we gotta. What do we do now?
Well, we have all of the mini MacGuffins. Now we're at the point where we should find a way to put them together to make the Mega MacGuffin. I have no fucking idea how to do that.
Void glue?
There's no way it's going to be that simple after everything else we had to do.
Well, everyone else has had a turn narrating, so why don't we let Stephen have a go? He is part of our crew now.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Are you sure?
Obviously, yes. I mean, just think about it. Best case scenario, we get what we need and we end up with the weapon. Worst, well, what's the worst that could happen? Junior, what's the worst that could happen? Don't shrug at me. I want to know.
I think he means that he don't know.
Well, we know what happens if we don't do anything at all. We just stay here until she comes back. I think you should go for it.
Absolutely. I mean, after all, Stephen, your improvisation skills are impeccable. I think you could do a great job.
I am nothing if not down for trying, but I make no promises. Right then. Our heroes had gathered the MacGuffins all together, piled the spoils of war before them, and wondered how exactly they fit together. It didn't quite make sense from a logical perspective. A ring, a broom, a golden egg, a giant star. 7 pieces did not a puzzle make. That is when it became apparent that there was another key. In the shadows the whole time. An 8th MacGuffin stronger than the rest.
That's a little out of left field, and I'm a Red Sox fan.
Steven, we established our power numbers are prime, so 3, 5, and 8. It was 3, 5, and 7, not 8.
Yes, but. What if? All of these pieces together, they have equal power. Yes, that's why we would need them all. But they cannot agree. They cannot work in unity by themselves. They would need a focus. They would need someone to drive them, someone to control them, to work them towards one singular end, fusing into this blade of Longinus. And it would stand to reason somewhere that another piece would exist, even if it was secretive enough to be out of the knowledge of most mortal men.
All right. Then where?
It would have to be nearby, in order to ensure it could step in to take the reins of these MacGuffins should something go terribly wrong. And in a world where one could leap between story after story, setting after setting, looking for these MacGuffins, the possibilities for where it lies could be many. But there's only one place that would make sense, only one place for this 8th key that would keep it reliably in range of all the rest. Somewhere in this blockbuster. Somewhere like here!
I don't see anything.
Well, that undermines the drama. Maybe here, or here.
Would it help if we looked all?
I don't think it's gonna work like that. Earlier we already said that there were 7 MacGuffins. It's lazy writing and difficult to retcon things like that and expect the Void to just accept it.
Here, Steven, maybe you gotta, add something to the setting that drives the plot towards this 8th MacGuffin or something? I don't know.
I thought that I was doing that.
You know what?
No, you are.
Hold on. You're doing a great job. But things aren't working. Let's not worry about that for now. Try we gotta keep experimenting. Try something small. See if it changes anything.
Something small, something small. Oh, what about the pony? We tried the pony earlier and it just kind of worked. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Okay, pony. I can do that. I've seen the pony. As the time ticked on in the blockbuster, our heroes heard an all too familiar neigh outside. They heard a neigh outside. I don't. Why isn't this working? Why did it work for the rest of you, but not for me?
I'm sorry, Stephen. I think the void isn't responding to your calls because maybe it thinks you aren't a part of this story. Murder God never finished your tale for you.
God damn it. God damn it!
No, it makes sense. You never got a wish. And as far as we don't know where your story came from in the first place. Because it certainly didn't come from her. You might just be the right page in the wrong book right now, Stephen.
Then why does he have a story at all? He's here for a reason, isn't he? But he just got dragged through all of this. And he can't even affect it. What was the point in all of this?
Very strange, isn't it? Him and the others like him. Why did they even show up? The doctor has apparently been here forever and would have left much earlier if he could.
Yeah, plus there's that French magic dude and all of his OP spells off screwing off wherever, doing whatever he wants, and there was Gigmillicuddy. He was turning into a robot for some reason, an actually okay therapist, but what even is he?
That is one of life's great mysteries.
And Stephen showed up with them. He might not be with them or even know any of them, but they're all connected to each other somehow. Maybe that's why he can't affect anything. So why did any of them get stuck here anyway? None of them had a wish. Maybe we can question Kato more the next time we see him. Feels like he knows a lot more than he's let on.
Alright, it seems like there's a lot of mysteries going on. I wish we had more answers, but we never do. All I know right now is I guess even though she fucking said your story counted, apparently the Void disagrees. We'll figure this out. Sorry, man.
Oh, that's all I am, isn't it? That's all I've ever been. A killer and a mystery. To you people, to the void itself, to the whole world. So much for me helping.
Hey, no! Cut that out. Look, you did your best. You did help. And this is terrible, I know. We can't afford to have anyone spiraling right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am so sorry that I am an inconvenience to you once again, Miss Garden. By all means, you and the others each take turns lying to me and saying that it's all okay.
Grace, no offense, but let the man spiral. Things are turning to shit, and despite our best efforts, we are coming up short because the collective and the void aren't playing well with each other.
Guys, please stop. None of this arguing, spiraling, or anything is helping. What would Hugo think if he saw us like this?
He would be so disappointed. And yet, I'm afraid I'm at a loss. What would Hugo do if he were here?
In the interest of me knowing about yet another thing I can't affect, Hugo?
Oh, yes, you don't... He was our friend. he gave his soul to save Thorin. It's a long story, but it's the type of death that he can't come back from.
Yeah. Hugo would know what to do.
Hugo. That bastard. Wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute. Wait a fucking minute.
What?
Hugo would know what to do. Fuck! That's it. Fuck!
What?
We've narrated everything else. Well, I've read plenty of stories where the good guys come back from death. So let's do that. Fucking shit, we can bring back Hugo.
What?
What?
Hey, hang on, it's allowed?
I don't know. Why not? Fuck.
Who cares?
Exactly. Also, fuck it. I'm done playing it safe. Let's break the world. It doesn't care about us. It doesn't care about fucking Steven. It doesn't care about any of this.
We've
Fuck
already made it clear that anything is possible around here. Okay, so how exactly are we going to do that then?
Okay. Well, we're all characters in this story. Every character has fundamentals that make him. So somebody starts. Give me a memory. Give me anything. We're gonna rebuild this fucking guy.
Okay. Oh, got it. He likes the Wind Waker. Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Isn't that how he met his husband in college? Campus tour
Yes.
guy. All that stuff.
Yeah, and he cares about his husband so much. His wish was to try and help Dev when he was dying, even at the cost of himself.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Good. That's his story. What else? What do we know about him?
Okay, I wasn't there for the awakening, but I know he's a hell of a musician, the least judgmental man that I've ever met.
Good.
And he's an actor too. He told me he always wanted his feelings to be as honest as possible with each character he played. But even as a character, he was never afraid to show us his feelings.
Yes.
Hugo, he's an incredible leader. I really look up to him. We naturally trust him, and he was just such a great friend to us. He listens to us and he quells our fears because he's Hugo.
He was an incredibly kind man. He look at how he took care of Thorn. He always said he wanted to adopt a kid, and Thorn was one of those inspirations.
Yep. Yes. Okay. We landed all of what we know, all of the good. Yes. And you know what? Let's land one last thing. Hugo, not only is he great, not only does he have all these fucking positives to him, he also has a single flaw. He is just a teeny tiny little bit detrimentally selfish. Sacrificing himself for someone else, no matter what that cost is. Always putting that forward. He is a man who will always die for everyone else, no matter what they want him to do.
He told me he'd always wanted a family. And that he'd happily make me a part of it. All I'd ever wanted was to never be lonely. To be loved. And have a family again. And he wants to help me grant that wish. But not just for me, for Dev, and for himself. And that's the story of Hugo Hernandez.
Hey guys, what did I miss?